Oh, we're going full screen fat?
Of course.
It's treason. Look at that. Look at oh my god, did you see that? I don't even know what that was.
I believe you will bring balance to the force.
Look at my nip that. Do it. That's $90 all day, right?
Like that, with that voice.
Rip into it.
That's perfect.
Don't forget, Toymigos, They're Not Dolls, every Thursday night, 8:15 p.m. Ho, ho, ho.
Hey guys, what's up? It's the one and only Fallen Fett here today representing how we do Disney. It's another Disney day, and let me tell you all the compliments that I got today because of my fit. Check it out. Nice and loud. What a great shirt. So I was supplied this shirt from The Shirt Farm. You can find them on all social media. And you guys know I'm a big guy. They hooked it up. This is a 4X. It's very roomy. I felt nice and cool all day. And they just dropped their brand new Halloween merch. So go on over to theshirtfarm.shop. Pick yourself something up nice for your next Disney trip and receive all those great compliments. Thank you guys very much. I can't wait to get more. This is a great shirt, and I enjoyed the compliments today. We'll see you next time on another episode of How We Do Disney. Peace. Hey guys, what's up? It's the one and only Fallen Fett here for the Shirt Farm. Check it out, I'm rocking another brand new fit. We got Jango Fett and Mace Windu on the front, and then you got Mace Windu and the Emperor on the back. I love how it feels, tons of compliments. Remember to head on over to the shirtfarm.shop and use code FETT for 10% off your order. Tell them the Fallen Fett sent you. Peace.
Hey guys, hello and what's up, and welcome to another episode of the Fallen Fett Chronicles. That's right, it's already Wednesday. It is 2026. Welcome to the show. Thank you so much for being here. And yeah, I can't believe we're back and we're doing this already again. Like, this is crazy. Like, I feel like 2026 is just flying by already. So yeah, I mean, here it is. We've been gone for over 2 weeks. How in the heck was your holiday? It was a long time. It's always weird to be off stream that long. Like, I wanted to do so much stuff, but then stuff happens, right? So right at the beginning, I got sick, and then I was able to do a couple at night, and that was it. Like, I was just waking up, basically zombie through the Toymigos one. And then what else did I do? I went to Vegas. Dario, I sent the link. And then what else happened? Had a very lovely day with playing with myself. and then met the rest of the fam, and we had a little Christmas dinner action. That was really nice. Saw Steve 3. Steve over there. Saw him at Frankenson's. We got to walk around for a little bit. I finally gave him some stuff that I had sitting here waiting for him. And what else? Then Christmas Eve, a storm hits our area. I DJ'd for 6 hours straight in the rain. Not complaining. It was a lot of fun. It was cool. Man, I was this close to getting another job off of that, actually. We'll talk about that. And then basically the rain was so bad, we had to run emergency protocol, and I've been at work as well. So yeah, that's not happening. I mean, you wish, but it's not happening. So yes, I've been at work, didn't have too much of a vacay after that, trying to hold it down. Then went to Disney for a little bit, and then back to work. Christmas, got to see the kids, play some games. Even JoJo was in the house all the way from Arizona. It was a lovely day. Also went and saw some movies and like that. Speaking of movies, Paul, if you're watching, Paul hits me up the day after Christmas to come do a show with him. And that always stresses me the hell out because I'm like, what can I do right now? We were literally just sat down for one of the longest movies ever. I went and saw Avatar. So as I text Paul back that I can't make it, I literally put, sorry, bro, I apologize so much, but at the movies watching Avatar, hopefully next time I can make it. And Paul answered back, haha. And I'm like, haha, what was that? Then my brain starts rolling and I started thinking, oh my God, he probably thought like I was BSing, like I was watching his Avatar Netflix show, not putting two and two together, that I was literally at the movies. So Paul, I was literally at the movies. I'm sorry I didn't make your show. You've had great shows going on. Steve has had some on as well. Some people have still been streaming. Between New Sentinels, did some stuff too. Shout out to the homies. My only Christmas present this year was from Jay Shot. We'll get into that as well. And yeah, so here we are. Let's bring in Marcus. I think that was enough of a catch up real fast for this Wednesday evening. So let's see.
It's Wednesday.
Marcus, hello.
Hola.
Yeah, why is the chat saying that? Why is everybody like mentioning this?
I don't know, man.
Tuesday for the new year, Dario. Tuesday crew. Stormfire wants to know how high he is. Shell President saying this is crazy.
Well, to be fair, I would believe it is Wednesday in the Upside Down. Maybe in the Upside Down would be Australia, but I'm not going to say anything more.
There it is. The Upside Down. Ding, ding, ding. Wait, let's get you a proper...
Hell yeah.
Sir, you are correct. Thank you for guessing why I called you here. Number one, I apologize. This has been heavy on me, and with work and everything, I had to talk about this. So, this is what we're getting into. Yes, I know it's Tuesday, and I wanted to get into Stranger Things. Okay? This is we're talking end of the show. I really hope you guys watched it. Please just listen and tune in. Oh, for those of you on Instagram watching live, the Stream Deck thing, I mean, the StreamYard thing, I still don't know. I'm sorry, you're just getting a middle screen. I apologize. I don't know how to switch it off of there. I was trying right now. So go ahead and just listen along or switch over to YouTube. Come on over to YouTube. You could see me and Marcus. Well, can't see Marcus, but yeah.
I'm just a cat.
Get into this. So Stranger Things was, are we past 10 minutes? Oh my God. I freaking loved it so much. And I've been wanting to talk about it. There's a lot going on, right? There's so much to talk about.
So much.
Stranger Things is it though for me. So Stranger Things happens. Marcus. Hello, Marcus. I love you. Thank you for being here. Happy holidays. How was your new year? How was everything? How are you?
That's probably the first time.
And go ahead.
That's probably the first time anyone has ever said they love me. Thanks, Ernie.
Oh, don't I always say I love you? Damn,
I
I'm sorry.
don't know about all that, but
Okay.
good.
Right.
Christmas was good. Not Thanksgiving. Jeez. New Year's was good.
There we go.
Spent time with the family. I got some cool stuff.
Mm-hmm. Awesome.
Yeah.
Some cool figures and everything.
Yeah. I got a Mess Toys Scarlet Neighbor, and I got a CT Toys. What's it called? Webman. So it was like the alternate colors of the classic Spider-Man.
Okay. All right. I like it. You have to show me those some other time.
Yes,
I
sir.
think you posted some though, didn't you?
I posted the Scarlet Neighbor, but not the
That's what it was. Okay.
Webman, because I just got that like 2 days ago.
Yeah.
We had like an not impromptu, but we had a makeup like Christmas get together because folks were out of town and stuff.
Yeah, there was a lot going on this year with everybody. It's like everybody had something going on a different day, right?
Yeah.
Which, like, I'm all here for it, but it was very busy these last 2 weeks as well. And then, like I'm saying, having to throw in work in there and everything, it was
Right.
everything just felt so weird. I already, on top of not knowing what day it was, I had so much to plan to come on, and then I would just be tired. Our weather up here has been crap, so that adds to it. Lots of people sick and everything. So there was just, I don't know, it was weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's the best way to put it. But I'm glad everybody, it sounds like everybody had a happy New Year and a very Merry Christmas. So that's cool. But I literally was looking forward to all the Stranger Things. So yes, spoilers may pop up. Like, you should know this by now. This is just a impromptu session because there might not be a show tomorrow, Marcus. That's how much I'm invested into Stranger Things. So let's go ahead and just start off by saying I freaking love Stranger Things. I don't know if you guys remember, but I know you guys tell me to watch shows all the time. I actually push shows to the side so that I could catch up on all the seasons. I watched all the seasons, and then me and Rye sat down and we're able to catch, during Thanksgiving, and then that happens, and then it's was it Christmas Eve? Right? That it dropped the other one, and then it was New Year, and then it was New Year's Eve.
Oh, okay.
It was great. And there was a lot of people who were just trying to hate on it, and it sucks because the Duffer Brothers, I feel, one, you guys know I'm old, but they touched on so much 80s stuff, and that's classic. The soundtracks, I will tell you, I lost my shit when I heard Prince. It was the most beautifulest thing ever. It's just, they do something special. And what they did with this show was just totally, like, they wrapped it up. They could leave it open to your interpretation. Whether it was weird or what it was, they still brought everything together, and it was there. And I enjoyed it. I liked it. Now, me being a music guy, I was already full into it for this is the end. Oh, wow, what a story that we're getting, right? Then all of a sudden, fuck, dude, Purple Rain hits. I mean, when doves cry, and I hear that guitar solo, and I'm flipping out already. Have I not been crying the whole episode already? You guys know your boy cries already. That I was crying, Marcus. Like, straight
That's
on.
Really quick.
Vocals coming down, everything.
Yeah.
It's what?
I was just gonna say it's really surprising that they used like a Prince song, because I would assume like the state would be kind of hard, like royalties and such.
There you go. So proud of you, Marcus. God, you make me so happy. That is the thing. Evil Diva is like, why are you flipping out and crying? And I'm like, one, it's Prince. I will love Prince forever. You guys already know I'm a huge music fan, with DJing background and everything like that. But I grew up on Prince, all Prince. And to hear when doves cry and that guitar, like, you just know it does something to you. Like I said, if I'm not already crying, I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, I can't believe they're playing it. And she's like, what? And I'm like, just like, imagine if they played Purple Rain. And then I'm like, to that note, people can't use Prince's stuff. Like they have it on lockdown. You know, they don't allow people to use his stuff. It's basically his estate, like you're saying, his mom. And like lots of people don't know that in the background. Like, oh, really? Poor Morris Day still goes on once a week on social media and asking for his music back, his rights. Because not even Morris Day in the time he has his stuff, which really sucks. Like you should give him that. I know Prince was there and to do it and everything. Blouses. And it's just, it's a shock. It's a great song. So that's already happening. Then all of a sudden, then Purple's Rain starts in our montage. Oh my God. Just, if I already didn't have a connection to that song already, it just tore me up inside. And to hear it was great, even as short as it was and what happens. Then, you know, we have our fight and our scene, and then we have our ending story. And I was like, wow, that was great. JoJo's at work. JoJo can't see it. I'm just like, okay, my other daughter hadn't seen it yet. And I told JoJo, and I'm like, dude, I think it was perfect. They did a great job. And I'm like, it was perfect as far as a show. Everything that we saw, the seasons and everything, this is the way you're supposed to do it. And Joe's like, Dad, you're high. You're tripping. No, like, what about Lost? And what about, and he starts mentioning other shows that we've watched together, right? And I'm like, no, Lost didn't do it for me. Like, Lost was a great show, but that ending, there's always still so many questions. The ending of Lost, dude, the ending of Lost to me was like they got their money taken away and this is what they had to do, right? Like, oh, put it all together, you know? And so finally he's able to watch it. I get a text at like 3:37 in the morning and he's like, I'm sorry, you're right. It was perfect. Now I'm woken up and I'm like, I told you. And then we start texting and like that. 2 days later, Joe hits me with, so what do you think about Contingency Gate? And I'm like, what are you talking about? Is it something I don't know about? And all of a sudden he starts sending me stuff. And now, Marcus, I have been consumed by Contingency Gate, and I fully believe that is going to happen. And this is the reason why we're doing the show.
Is this something where I need like a tinfoil hat? Am I going to get in trouble with Charlie?
No, bro, because the chat, Federation, and you should start looking up Contingency Gate on TikTok, on that. Oh, I love it. Look at Shelf Presence is saying nope, so he knows. I'm fully in, Shelf. Okay, so this is what it is, Marcus. Let me break it down for you.
Okay.
All of a sudden, there was people that started finding clues that were out there who just weren't too happy with the episode. And they're saying, look, this is different. This is weird. Why is this? Why is that? And everybody starts putting this together. Basically, the answer to Contingency Gate is we're being Vecna'd. We're in Vecna's head. And everything that we saw, he has Mike under control. They're saying that this started from the moment that he came out to Mike was the first one in an attack. And since then, we've been in Vecna's head. Okay?
Okay.
With that, let's see. We got somebody showing up right now. Who's here? Oh, that's the wrong one. Chamba.
Yep.
Hey,
Happy
Chamba.
New Year. How are you?
Happy New Year, guys. Happy New Year.
Chamba, have you heard anything that I'm talking about?
Yeah, I was listening. You were talking about last thing I heard was the having the Prince music being included.
Yes, that was great. So now we moved on to Contingency Gate. I'm a full believer in it. One, did you like the ending? Did you like the episode?
I'm glad it's done. I think that it was going to be difficult to stick the landing because of how long everyone's been, you know, this series has been, how long has this series gone for at this point?
2016, I think.
Right. That's really 2016. Has it been 9 years? All right.
So 9 years, 10 years. Yes.
I think the gaps in between made it difficult to, like, it's hard. It's always hard to match people's expectations, right? I think that's always going to be tricky. I'm glad they ended it on their terms. Surely, it was. I think they demanded a lot from the viewers with each episode in the final season being like an hour each, because it's like that's a lot to get through.
Yeah.
I'm glad it ended. The ending was fine. I didn't love it. I think again it's because I'm one of the fans where I loved season 1 so much that it was going to always be difficult to maintain that for me.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm glad people enjoyed the ending. It's good to be done, I suppose, with it. I'm just wondering how, like in the next few years, how long this property will still be in people's minds.
You won't have to wait because tomorrow is the real final episode.
Everyone's
Ooh.
saying that.
That's what I came on here to talk about, and that's what I wanted to
If that's
say
the
my
case,
full
okay.
Fallen Fett Ernieism to it. I went down this rabbit hole, Chamba.
So, okay,
like hard.
By it being the final episode tomorrow, what does that exactly mean?
So you just missed it because you were coming on, and I.
Sorry.
So no, it's okay. So what basically the contingency gate has come up with and concluded, we're being Vecna'd. And it happened episodes ago by Mike. Vecna took control of Mike, and we've been seeing everything that Vecna wants us to see.
Okay.
Yeah. So we're basically Joyce. And people fighting online right now say, no, you're crazy. Shelf is not a part of it. You've heard a little bit of it. It fits so well that I wanted to come on and talk about it because if it happens tomorrow, I'm watching that episode. I'm not doing the show.
If it doesn't happen?
Then I will fully...
So you'll still be okay with this current ending?
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. I said I loved it. I love the ending.
All right.
I loved it. I loved the music. I loved the storytelling. I'm a fan of it, and I was not bothered by it at all.
Sure.
Jojo, my son, introduced me to this theory, and I went down the rabbit hole.
You're in a rabbit hole. Okay. So
yes.
Let's say tomorrow's episode is the true final episode. Could that then ruin the entire season for you?
No, and this is why I wanted to get on, because I feel like as much as a fan that I am of movies and TV, to me, this is like history making. Nobody's ever done this.
Sure.
Ever to play a crowd, to put... I mean, I'm a fan of... Let's put it this way. I'm a fan of Cloverfield for the marketing that happened behind it. There was so many little things. I don't know if you know this, Marcus. There was computer stuff. There was hidden videos. There was puzzles that you had to do. Right? Yes, and I was fully in. And then I watched Cloverfield, and I was like, so where's all the stuff from online? You know, like trying to put it all together. Like it was there, but not what I wanted. Okay? So, I'm a fan of Cloverfield from that. Sure. I've watched Stranger Things this whole time. I am happy with the ending. If it does not happen tomorrow, okay. Wow. Again, you got us. But I wanted to come on here and bring it because I feel like behind it all, even if it's just another episode, what I feel is like this is major in film-wise, in TV, of like for them to pull this off and do this.
Would you be disappointed if it's not what this, like, you know, obviously the conspiracy chatter, but then
no, because it's raised such a fandom and such a talking that everybody's into it. Like I haven't seen anybody fighting about it, Chamba, or going off on each other. Everybody's stating their own sides. Do you get what I'm saying? I've seen no bad out of it. And okay, here's my example. Remember the last season, and we're here and we did like one episode.
Yeah,
we talked about it, and that was it. It was gone. So look, Stranger Things is not gone. People are still talking about it.
I think they're talking about it because it is done. Not because it's like, because the only other Stranger Things thing we'll have is that animated animated spin-off thing, which is cool. I'm with Brad. I think if they pull the rug and like, aha, you thought that was the final, this is in fact the final, it's like you could I think, to me anyway, story-wise, like you left it good by saying Vecna tricked the viewers as well. It's like, cool, you're breaking the fourth wall kind of thing.
Correct.
Right.
Yes.
But then what would the actual ending be at that point?
And see, and that's what I feel that's what we have to watch.
But then
So
that
that's-
could ruin whatever this was.
And you're right. It could. I could come back and say, damn, Chamba, you're right. That sucked. Why did it do that? I like the beginning better. So see, if it doesn't happen, I feel like it got everybody talking. There's this whole thing going on social media, and we still have the ending that everybody knows. If it does happen and it sucks, you are right by saying, oh, what happened? Or what is there?
Also,
you know,
like Shelf Presence and Brad brought up good points where it's like they put this in the cinema, right? It was in the cinema. There's no way they would go, hey, the real ending on Netflix. That's crazy.
So there is a thing going out there right now. If you did go to the cinema and watch it, you can go online to Netflix and they're going to send you a $20 voucher saying that it was a legal dispute that they weren't allowed to actually show the episode in the movie. So that 20 should cover your snacks and your ticket.
That's so weird though.
I know, but I'm saying
like
still at the thing of if this is true, wow. Like to go to all of this.
I mean, you did say earlier your conspiracy hat is
huge,
is tightly on your head.
Yeah, because it's the examples that everybody's showing as far as I know, Brad, and that's why I think I love it so much, right? Because the dumber the theories and what's being said,
I think it kind of ruins the fun. Like, because if you were so invested in the show and all of a sudden they're like, psych.
Yeah.
That wasn't it. Here's an actual ending. Vecna, he takes over. He actually took control.
Here's the thing though too is I love the ending so much that I'm still giving it to them to give us a wow. Right? Like oh my God.
At this point, because tomorrow's thing is supposed to be a behind the scenes type like making of.
Actually, that one's on the 12th, but that still fits into the conspiracy as well too. So there was a lot of things. Yes. So people are saying if they're showing the final tomorrow and that date was wrong, I mean, the behind the scenes thing, it can also switch in there as well, too. Like you should really be watching that behind the scenes documentary because then we bring in Freddy Krueger at play. So with that, she was watching Freddy, the Dream Warriors, which is absolutely one of my favorite Nightmare on Elm Streets. Like I feel that is the one. They showed it for, one of those extra second longer. And the story behind Nightmare on Elm Street was Wes Craven said that he was done. But then all of a sudden there was that new Nightmare on Elm Street that came out. That was a documentary behind the scenes with the real actors acting like they're talking about the movie, but Freddy was real. So this is where it gets into, if that documentary behind the scenes turns into Vecna shows up and
that's just weird
showing us. I know, but it's still
it's becoming to the point where I'm like, are they like taking a piss of their own show at that point? If that's what it is, because like the thing about the Nightmare series is that it became, there's humor in it, right?
Yeah.
There's really the humor in Stranger Things isn't necessarily like the evil parts aren't there's no humor in that, so it would be by them doing that, it would feel so bizarre, at least.
I'm just saying that's a theory that's out there too.
Right.
That that's what's going to happen. So this is what I'm saying is there's a lot to keep explaining on this,
I guess.
As
do
far
you
as
want to drag it out longer
showed?
than it already has, though? That's my thing. Also, it's like it took them so long just to complete it. Do they want to just extend it even more? It's like
I'm in it for the backstory of it all, of all this happening.
I want to see the behind the scenes making of. I'm gonna be annoyed if I was like, oh cool, I'll get to see the making of and stuff.
And it turns into an episode.
And it's like, wait, what is this? Like, I didn't want another episode. Like, so you didn't resolve anything, and now, however this ends, I don't know. At this point, too, it's like, wait, so what? This is almost like we didn't have one solid ending, so we're gonna give you multiple. Nah, dude, you can't do that. That's lame. This ain't choose your own adventure type stuff. It's like stick to an ending if you've got an ending. Now, mind you, this is still all theory because like this, what we saw could be the ending, and this
plays into the Dungeons and Dragons world as well too. There's stories in Dungeons and Dragons that do this as well. to where, oh, you were under a trance. They've said it in the episode. As
a viewer, I'd be annoyed. I'll be straightforward right now. It's like if that's the case where it's like we got another episode, I'm like, man, I thought I was done with this.
Yeah, and see, I so want it to happen. Marcus, how do you
But
feel knowing
they
this?
could
You had no
ruin
clue.
it. They could ruin it. Marcus, what do you reckon?
Sorry, what happened? I didn't hear you ask.
I said, what do you think about all this since you had no clue about it whatsoever? Are you like for it? Are you like Chamba? Or are you what?
Tonight was the first time I've heard of this rumor from, I think, Lago from
Which
Toy
is
Migos.
perfect.
Right, Lago mentioned it earlier.
Oh, did he really?
Yeah, he mentioned this, and I was just like, I'd hate that.
Oh, see, I didn't know, and this is why I wanted to talk about it so bad.
Yeah, this is cool.
Indecisive. I was indecisive, but I mean, like Chamba and some folks in the chat made some great points about it. It's like, I feel like if you're gonna have an ending, you should be proud of what you've already made instead of trying to make like a backup.
But see, that's the thing is, if this is true, I don't see it as a backup from all of the clues that they're giving us. Like this was always their plan.
But they never throughout the entire series, they would never like figure out, connect the dots. They weren't like, hey, here's a mystery behind it. So out of nowhere, if they pull this, they're like, mate, storytelling interesting, but this ain't like a whodunit type stuff. This is not a mystery. So why are you doing all this for this now when you said this is the finale? The fact that you built it up to this, where you separated it in multiple parts, released it on specific days. Why this day of any day as well?
Because it all fits into the story.
What story?
See, there's all the Stranger Things story of the date of the 7th. Will was taken, and then everything was revealed 7 days later to Joyce. So everything like plays out.
That was a specific day of the year. We're not at that day, are we?
No, but we're 7 days after the fact of the.
That's lame. Well, it's not 7th day here. It's already the 7th here in Australia. So fail.
Oh yeah, that's true. Maybe you should check your Netflix.
I feel like if they were to do like a continuation of the story, like just the idea of this isn't the real ending, I feel like maybe it's a little too soon to do that. I remember watching one of the breakdowns. I think it was by New Rockstars or someone like that. They mentioned like a possibility. It's not confirmed. They said a possibility of the actors coming back 10 years later for like a reunion or something. I feel like that would be better.
Like a special, right?
Yeah, I just think
they do that as well. And like in Asian shows, they'll have like a 10-year special. I think like Tokusatsu do it all the time. But yeah.
So if we play off of what like Netflix has told us, they keep saying there's something releasing tomorrow. It fit into, even as far as Chamba, everything fitting in. It was even last night's Raw. So after the finale has already happened, last night's Raw was the Stranger Things episode, and they had it all decked out.
Before, could they?
That's what They what?
They couldn't have done a Raw prior to the finale based on Stranger Things because they didn't know what the ending would be. So now that they know the ending, it's like, yeah, let's do a post like as a celebration of the ending.
See, and to me, I'm like, they could have hyped it up before. All they had there was the whole set was vined out. They had the van there, the squawk van. They had everything. I feel there could have been. I mean, we have so much going on during this time. Like, Raw doesn't stop because it was the holidays. There was Christmas episodes and there was everything like that. It could have went before that, right? So with that being said, all throughout the crowd last night, there was signs of all different people holding up Mike, wake up.
See, and my thing in regards to that, like if that's the case, it will annoy me personally. And I'm sure there's viewers like, yeah, you are excited about it. That's dope. I'm glad that people are excited about this. But it just feels like, wait, so what was all that like? All that lead up, all the dates that they showed off. It's like this is an extra bit of thing where, if that's the case too, I'll be honest, they're not advertising this well. Because I know it's like they're almost expecting people will talk about this because
To
it's
jump
like,
on this.
yeah, where
Yeah,
it's like
yeah,
word of
yeah.
mouth. And I'm going to tell you right now, it's word of mouth garbage. Because if this was supposed to be the actual finale, you want to promote that. Netflix is not promoting this as a finale at all because obviously they already promoted the other one as a finale, right? Why would they promote this was and like I know they want to promote this in a way where you're saying it's like if this is the real finale, they want eyes to talk like people to watch it, people to talk about it. But no one's really like the fact that we just found out today and it's supposedly tomorrow, that's bad marketing. How could you market a no one knows that it's going to be a finale if they're not advertising it themselves? And they can't because obviously then they would ruin the whole surprise of it, right?
Right.
But,
see, and that's where I'm in is
but it's going to be word of mouth and after the fact.
They're hoping on that. They're hoping on the way that we are now on social media.
I think they're expecting too much if that's the case. If this is the true finale, their viewers for the finale isn't going to be like their freaking numbers for the actual finale that they advertise.
Correct. And there's a lot. I mean, I don't know how much Lago explained, but it's on all Netflix accounts. It's like on Netflix UK. It's on our US one.
I understand that it's going to be broadcast. What I'm saying is that they're not advertising this as a finale.
No. These clues that you can get that are in there.
If you're paying attention.
Correct.
That's my thing. The attention of viewers are like, cool, we're watching this because it's the finale. Cool, I'm done with it. Like, again, Marcus and myself only heard about this today. So obviously they're not doing a good job if that's the case.
Yeah.
How like and Netflix loves the numbers for their like stream, obviously. Like the first like that episode reached so and so numbers. If no one's going to be if they're only relying on word of mouth for that stream then and there, their numbers ain't going to be great for that first time. Maybe after the fact they'll check it out because they're like, oh, I heard about this after the fact. This was the true finale. Let's say that's the case.
Yeah.
But their numbers on the first day streaming, on that first time streaming, ain't going to be it.
See, and I do feel it's very experimental. I do.
This kind of reminds me of...
It's what?
Oh, sorry, I was just going to say, I just realized this reminds me of there have been some instances within like the Marvel movies where they would implement like a new like end credit scene or something like that, like sometime later. But I feel like I don't know. It just kind of came to mind, but I feel like it wouldn't really work here if they were to do if that is the case.
Right. And that's why I'm saying that I feel like this is just so much different. I think it evolves around our time. They're trying to do something. If this is all true, is to say that it is true. And I feel like this is the big experiments of it all. And this is exactly why I wanted to talk about it. Imagine going back. Like, I would really hate to say like, oh my God, it happened tomorrow. And I did not talk about it.
Sure.
Like, I'm sure, like Chamba, I was like, Chamba, I had this and I had that. And it's like a Chamba answer. All right, Ernie, well, why didn't you talk about it? Like, you could have came on and brought it on, and now everybody's talking about it because this is huge.
It's good that you're talking about this because again, when Lago mentioned it, I just brushed it off because I'm like, I'm done.
Yeah.
And when it's going to be a making of, I'm like, oh, cool. I'll check a making of. I love behind the scenes stuff.
I was too. And then when I got sent the stuff that I got sent, it just pushed me down that rabbit hole. And I was like, no way. And then on the other side of it, like I said, and it's like you're saying, Marcus, yes, we have endings changed in movies now. Lucas goes back and fix many times Star Wars because he thinks it's better here. Something like this, though, to where you told everybody, just like Chamba explained, you told everybody it was done. You have people who have no clue. They're satisfied with it. But yet there was this whole thing online of this big conspiracy of, no, there's an episode going on tomorrow. And if it is real, like, wow, that was, dang, it really happened. And if it doesn't happen, I love what they did already. And even to this point of everybody trying to make this a thing. So yeah, I'm not against the ending or what it was. I wanted to come on for those who didn't know about it. There might be something tomorrow. There's lots of proof. The marketing behind it is crazy. Chamba does have a point. Why are they doing it this way? And then it's, I don't know. It's very, like I said, it's very experimental, but at the same time, I feel like it's something that they will go down for as far as, wow, remember when that show did this, you know? And maybe somebody else might try it at some time and it won't work out, but we'll have to see, you know?
So, all right, let's say this theory is correct, and it's like, all right, Vecna took over Mike's brain. What then is going to happen? Like, is it going to be almost an alternative repeat of the last episode, but with
and that's where I don't
take?
get into, because some people are trying to explain it, and I don't, because I want to see what happens. I don't want to hear somebody's theory on it.
Theory about that. You shouldn't. This just the theory
what
of that
you're
is a
showing me is right there in front of my face, like a conspiracy theory, right? Okay, if the world is flat, then show me that it's flat, type of thing, right? Well, here is, look at Netflix just posted this. Why did they post it? And then people are bringing up examples, and I'm like, oh, hey, that's weird. Why would they put something like that? And then it's, like I said, it's not only one account, it's the accounts. The actors themselves.
I typed it up now. I just typed up Stranger Things, and it's like, things are popping up now because people are talking about it, and that's what you wanted. Obviously, that's what you were saying earlier, is like, that's what I'm sure Netflix wanted, where it's like, you give information to certain people or whatever, they figure it out, and then obviously, like, you know, the internet these days, one channel gets it, spreads to another channel, they just repeat, rinse and repeat the same information. And then it's like, cool.
And I love where people are making the points of that episode, stuff where I said, like, I loved it and watched it, and then now I've rewatched it like 3 times, and I do see the differences, and I'm like, oh, holy crap, wow. And there's a lot, from the graduation to stuff that's being said, colors in the show. It really is like there to fit. Where, like, if you're trying to say, oh, Ernie, no, come on. Okay, but it is right here. Here's the example, and here it is.
Sure.
And it's like,
but then
okay.
When that example leads to nothing, what's the response to that then?
Oh, yeah, then, wow.
So then it was just like,
what a great story. Yeah, what a great story to make up.
It wasn't even that. It's like, it's like creativity.
Well, okay,
goes a long
here's
way.
one. Lots of people had said they gave them a lot of shit. I don't know if you heard this part. There are some people who gave them shit saying lazy storytelling, and there were so many mistakes in an episode. I took that as, God, I loved all the shows. Okay, that can happen, and they wrapped it up. Then when it's put as an example in front of me, I'm like, oh, okay. So here's an easy one. Let's go down this rabbit hole. Okay, so one of the ones that was going on was at the radio station, there's the power converter that they have to turn on and off, right? Do you remember that, the switch?
Yes.
So in the earlier seasons, it's a red dial that they turned, okay? In all these new ones, it's just pure gray. And now the example of to say is, look, they missed that. But if you go into the episode, Holly makes the point of that's supposed to be yellow, not gray. And that's how she escaped.
Okay.
Remember? So it's like they're putting these little things in there to show you that you've been
to me, at that
tricked.
point, it's like, you're spoon feeding this then.
Yeah.
That's stupid. That's bad storytelling then. Because you're not relying on the viewer to notice it. You're basically going, No.
This is coming from people, that are saying that this is the reason why. So I take it as, but to me, that's a good explanation. Holly did do that.
Sure, I guess.
Holly saw the different colors, and now everybody's gone through and picked out the wrong colors of everything, and that could be everybody's escape.
Sure. Yeah.
Then if you get into the social media part of it, it's the actors are putting stuff that was different than what happened in the show.
Well, I mean, that's in filming. There's alternate takes.
Oh, yes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. But it's funny because people were also putting that, and I know they're actors and everything, but it kind of seems forced the way that they're posting.
Sure.
You know, not a correct. And that's what I'm saying is, so the other one is like the books from the ending. when she posted her picture of the books, they're different in a different order. And it's like, well, like you're saying, okay, well, yeah, she got a picture of when it was shot different, but the bottom letters spell out X is a lie.
Okay.
And his was Dimension X. So again, like I'm saying, marketing wise did you pick that up? Right. So Sunday I went down and I was really so freaking bad, Marcus and Chamba. I was looking for numbers. I was fully like watching the episode so freaking slow.
I guess they are relying on people who are like fully invested just to pick it up.
And people are picking up on stuff.
Yeah.
That's what I wanted. I was like, imagine if I found something. So here was the Fallen Fett's theory.
Okay.
I had won a contest a while ago on a Marvel commercial, Marcus, for Super Bowl. That was a long time ago. Chamba, you had just started with us. I don't know if you remember. But during the Super Bowl, they showed an Avengers ad. And in that ad, I caught a phone number. So I rewound it real quick. And I called it. And it said, congratulations, you're third in line for the Avengers help.
Nice.
Let's leave us your name and address so the Avengers can get a hold of you. Okay, I did. And a couple weeks later, I got in special mini Coke cans with all the Avengers. It was 20 of them. Yeah. And I was like, oh my God, this is cool. But then people started posting, oh, look what I got, the Coke cans. And I was like, oh, okay. There was a grand prize from it.
People picked it up. Yeah.
Yes. There was a grand prize, though. Somebody won a car.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah. So, my thing is...
randomized? Was the car person the one that won the car
they did go off of the first person who called the number.
Oh, so that dude was the first person.
On that one, they had somebody waiting. When that call went through, the person won the car. It was like a CRV or something like that,
Hey, free car's a free car, right?
That's what I'm saying. And then it was then that answering machine came on. I don't know what was second place, but I was so hyped because they said you're third in line. Now I don't know if everybody else heard that. You know what I'm saying? But when I started seeing
you're
that
the third in line, it's like you're the 17th. It's like, no man.
When people started posting their Coke cans, and it wasn't a lot, but it was still enough for me to go, and I had them on display in front of my computer. Right.
You want something. That's tight.
I'm a numbers. I'm a numbers guy like that, and I do it. I also watch movies, and I hate when Chamba has a necklace on, we cut away, and now Chamba doesn't have the necklace on.
Well, to me, that's like just continuity error.
It is.
That stuff happens all the time.
I'm one who sees that though. Oh,
okay.
You know
I
what
do
I'm saying?
too, but I'm just like, I'm not like, oh, is that like a clue?
Yeah,
You know? Unless the movie that I'm watching is that type of
that
movie
you're supposed to.
Genre.
Yeah.
If it's that genre, then it's important.
Yeah.
But if it's a comedy, I'm not like, oh, this is really a comedy, or are they trying to pull a fast one on me?
I was gonna say really quick that this conversation about like Easter eggs and like kind of like clues in films, TV shows, it reminds me of Gravity Falls, because I remember because like when it was coming out, like there was the huge thing of like, because the creators were putting in a lot of clues for a lot of like things in the show, whether it's like who is the writer, or I think by the end of the show it was how you can find the Bill Cipher statue in Oregon.
A real one.
I just thought that was like that sort of thing is really cool. But like you said, Chama, like if it's not the intention of the show or of the project, then it kind of detracts from the story.
100%. Like, because that's why this whole clues things that you're bringing up, it's like, oh, people are noticing clues, and I'm like, this show was never a mystery though.
Correct.
So why would they suddenly, in this last season or in these last few episodes of a 5-season show, all of a sudden it became a mystery? I'm like, what?
And so with that answer from streamers, regular people, everybody, the answer is because they were telling us it took you had to catch it. And again, they'll just show you examples. But like you said, Chamba, it is forced to you.
That's too forced, man.
They're saying that a lot of people broke the fourth wall during it. And they were trying to give you the clues, like kind of like you're saying, choose your own adventure to help me get out.
Dude. I don't want to.
You know, where Lucas says about the whole, this doesn't feel right. I don't there was a scene. He says something to that extent.
I know.
He
I
says his
remember
line.
that scene. Yeah, this doesn't. Yeah.
He looked directly at the camera and says, "This isn't right. Why are we just all going along with this?" Kind of thing.
Yeah,
and so people put together all the fourth wall ones, and it was like, oh my God, they're trapped screaming for help. Like, of course,
That's
you could say that
dumb.
about anything, but right.
I would hate that because you're like,
But I'm saying that's what it switched
your own
to.
format.
Yeah. So on Sunday, that's what I was doing. I was going through looking for anything, and I was number wise. So this is why I was looking for numbers. I started going down Ernie's rabbit hole with my tinfoil hat on, watching it, and there was certain things going on Netflix. So on Netflix, if you still go on right now and choose Stranger Things, it still says new episode. Anytime you watch a new episode on any of the Netflix stuff and you've watched it, it goes away.
Right.
It's still on there. That was there's an example. Then if you type in fake episode under the search bar, the only thing that comes up is Stranger Things on that episode. And now if you type it into their Twitter or you type it into their TikTok, certain things happen on your screen. So it's like, oh, okay, this is really something happening with their account. Okay. So I was like, well, back in the day, there was a list that went out for Netflix when people were using it and everything, that if you put in certain numbers, it gave you hidden movies that maybe Chamba could see in Australia, but we couldn't see in US. But because I put in 001234, it would show it to me. Or their genres were listed under number sequences. So if you just wanted all comedies, then put in 0001. I don't remember what the numbers are, but they had different numbers. So I was like this, if it's a numbers thing, and if I see numbers in the episode, I'm going to type those numbers into the search bar.
You love the
what
numbers.
if the episode, what if the episode popped up? So I had a whole list of numbers, right? Well, this morning I woke up to, oh my God, look what I found. And this girl went viral. And I was like, are you serious? I'm not nerdy enough to know Morse code, but behind Robin, behind Robin, when she did her radio announcement, it's Morse code behind her, the way the colors of the tapes are set up. And it says, and it will say, what did it say? Basically, it's Vecna saying, I'm still here. You didn't win in Morse code. And I was like, God dang it. There it is. That's exactly what I'm talking about, is where I was going through trying to find something hidden that nobody had found yet. It didn't happen to Ernie. That sucks. But yes, there's a message in there. So you're right. Even though this isn't what the show was, it's in there now, and they're doing it on their marketing.
I just feel like it's like,
and I totally feel you, and I feel shelf presence.
Too much, man. Yeah, you're doing
correct.
Too much.
And I feel you guys are like, don't do this. You know, from Bradley to Shelf and like that.
Because you can't, like, it's kind of lame to build up this season with the way they released it on those specific dates and those specific times, and all of a sudden be like, psych, this ain't it. You got one more episode. By the way, we could still ruin this entire show for you by screwing the pooch on this last episode.
And that's how my daughter is. My daughter's in love with it, and I tried to get her on board. She ain't having it whatsoever. She won't even talk. She's like, Dad, it's not going to happen. No, and I said, what if it does?
This is fun.
Yeah.
If
and she's like, happen, I don't know if I want to see it. Yeah.
Like, I don't. I'll watch it not when it's airing, like not when it first drops, because I'm like, dude, I already did that. I don't want two endings. That's dumb.
Yeah.
Like, this is what I'm going to be an epilogue. Because like I'm
going to be so excited if it does drop tomorrow, and that's why. Okay, so those who joined us late, hi Federation. I am on here because we're talking about Stranger Things. There's tons of spoilers.
I want to trap them in their minds. His goal was to kill them all. This is dumb.
Right. So we have to find out why.
Well,
that's the scene. That's what I. But this is where I want to see.
Then that's out of character.
But I want to see where the story does go. If I'm happy with what they gave us. Yeah. I fully have faith in them to be like, oh my God, that was crazy.
Here's the problem there.
I'm going to be texting you, God damn it, Chamba, you were right.
Because the thing about
This
the ending,
sucks.
right? I know you said a lot of people like you're happy with it, which is great. A lot of people that I've seen online weren't happy with the season.
Yeah, and see, I don't get that because
I do. It's a lot of talking, bro. It's a
Yeah,
lot
there
of
is.
talking.
But see,
Like,
and then it went to
The
the
world is
lazy
about
writing.
to end. Let's pick up. Let's pick up the pace. Let's pick up the pace. That kind of thing, you know.
So
Yeah.
this I just want to interject real quick
Of course.
because I haven't watched the show and I feel like I feel inadequate. But that reminds me, I heard that there was a scene where it was Will, he was coming out.
Hmm.
And
Yes.
like I said, some of the people that are breaking down the show,
Yes.
they're saying it was an impactful scene, but it's also kind of weird to be coming out in a
Yes.
crisis moment and also in
The
front
timing.
of strangers. Yeah.
The timing was.
I feel like if
just-
anything, I would assume
And-
it would be more impactful if it was just him, his friends, and his mom. Right?
Correct. It was very weird, and there is something in that scene as well too. Will starts mentioning, guys, I just want to be with you guys, like how we used to have milkshakes at the what's the name of the shop where his mom works, and
Yeah.
everybody was like, why would he say that? It's not a malt shop one, but it was a malt shop in the 50s when Henry knew the store.
Oh.
And then he says, I love when we would run
that
into the
just
woods
makes
and get
it feel
lost.
more again, like this is
I know.
so forced. And that's
I
what makes
know.
me hate it more, though. Because like you're telling a story already, and
Yeah.
now it's like we're gonna let's try something here, mate. Not the ending is not the time to experiment. The last season isn't the time to experiment, is what I'm saying. It's
So
just
I get what
whatever,
you,
dude. At
I
this
get what
point-
you're saying, Chamba. And what if this episode comes out
Mhm.
and they've actually have been doing this every season and they show us that?
If they've been doing this every season and they show us, then you've been doing it bad because no one's actually saw it until now, basically. Do you know what I mean?
Correct.
If you're
At the end,
supposed to have these Easter eggs that people
Uh-huh.
are supposed to pick up throughout all the seasons, yet no one's mentioned it until this season, that means they weren't doing a good enough job to actually highlight it. Again, like when you was like we were saying it, like me and Marcus was saying, it was like you can't just randomly pull a mystery in this last season and then they go, oh, by the way, this whole show was a mystery. And I'm like, since when? Since
Uh-huh.
when?
right.
It just feels like, mate, no.
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah. No, and like I said, I saw those people hating on it and I just didn't, I'm like,
I
okay,
I
well, it was a
understand their
story.
point of view. It's just the stuff that
I do
the
too. Like
story that
Marcus, you're
grinds
saying,
is just that
it was very
grinds.
weird. He brought in everybody, he sat him down. But at the same time, I had that talk with somebody at work,
Mm-mm.
and they tried to say, oh, they brought in the gay thing. And I'm like, well, actually, because they said that, I said, well, actually, this is a show done in the 80s, the early
Mhm.
80s. And you could not come out then in the 80s
no.
as a kid to your friends.
That part I completely understood. I'm just like,
Yeah. So no.
To
I was
who-
trying to explain it that way because some people were on the thing of why did it
why
happen?
did he have to? Yeah, why
and-
did it happen? Oh no,
And
it wasn't.
they get
it was
into the
for him.
PC thing. Correct.
It
And
was
that's
for
what I
him
said.
to-
I said
yeah,
he had to do it. So if he battled,
yes,
this wouldn't be in his head of like, I'm going to show
It
your
was
friends
clear.
that you're gay.
exactly.
Yeah. So
You'd rather come
I
from
had
him
to-
than from somebody else. Yeah, exactly.
Correct. Now the timing of it, Marcus, yes, was weird because you want to bring it. You're all dying, and it's like, hey, can
Right.
everybody sit down? I
It's
really wanted the
timing and the
answer.
length.
I really wanted it to be funny, and I wanted the answer of, yeah, bro, we knew that. Like,
That's exactly like okay.
you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Was this something
I mean,
else?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, we're all on board,
yeah.
by the way, because obviously,
but we have to go
We're
fight
buddies.
and save the world.
yeah. Like, dude, the world's ending real soon.
Like as
Yeah.
someone that used to watch shows like Arrow, Flash, Supergirl, they do this sort of thing a lot where I guess they call it like quarterbacking, where they just set aside from the main battle and just have like all these
Yes.
like major emotional or like motivational speeches. And it's like, it's fine the first time, but when you do it, where it becomes like a trope in of itself every
This
season, it's kind of
has
ridiculous.
so many. This season
Yeah.
had a lot of these things, and it's like, Okay, I get it. Like you wanted to get it off your chest, type of stuff, because you know you feel that the world's gonna end, so you may as well get it out now. But I'm like, there's a lot of it.
I've seen somebody push that.
I just realized
It was funny.
Ernie,
What?
did you say hi to the chat?
No, I haven't yet. I jumped right in so that everybody knew
I'm
what was
sorry.
going on, because everybody was like, "What the fuck? It's Tuesday night. What is going on?" Mixed match. Welcome. Back in the 80s and 90s, if they were good friends, it would just be that. Yeah, we all knew already,
That's
just jab at it,
exactly
move
it.
along. Exactly. That's what we're saying.
And
That's
like
what it
the world is
should have been.
ending, so it's like, why was this
Yeah, yeah.
cool, man? It's
I
like, yeah, we
I
knew.
grew
Dude,
up
let's,
with old-
let's go.
80s kids that you knew were gay and would still be like, "Oh, hey, check
Yeah.
out that girl," and you were like, "This,
Exactly. It's like,
you
bro,
all right? Yeah."
people,
What do you?
people. Well, we're good, but you don't have to pretend.
I've known you since you were 7.
Yes.
Like,
You don't have to
what
pretend.
is
We're
going
good.
on? Yeah. So there was, like I said, and as I told JoJo this, I'm not saying it was perfect in that sense. I'm saying as a story in all the seasons in the show, like they did it. They answered the questions. They wrapped it up. They left it
They
to
did a
you
lot
on
of that.
what
They
you
did a
want
lot
to
of
think.
that.
Correct. And that's what I'm
did a
saying
lot.
is like, dang, that was a good show. That was
Sure.
good. I know there was inconsistencies and there was, right.
Overall, I think it was fun. Like I had a good time. Season 1 to me is still the best. I think if they ended it at season 1, I would have been satisfied, because it's like, while that ending was like, oh, there could be more. I'm like, yeah, that's cool. But just like movies back in the 80s, or just movies in general, good ones anyway, you always wonder what they do next.
Like the
right?
thing.
But you don't have to see it. This is the story
Yeah.
that they had to tell, and that's what we're seeing.
And
Then everything
the
else kind of felt
80s,
like tacked on sometimes.
it decided on money to make it go to a number 2. Nobody had a number 2 written. That's why so many sequels in our 80s movies were so bad, or like
But
straight to video.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm like,
Yeah.
to be a proper 80s thing, it should have just been a one and done. Or, well, in all
Yeah.
fairness, they kind of followed it up, because wasn't there like a season that was just not good at all? I'm like, yeah, that was that 80s.
I feel
sequel
like that
where
was
it
the
just
second, right?
trash.
Where they showed
Yeah.
her sister.
Yeah.
The sister
Because
thing
I'm
to
like,
me was still weird.
I'm glad they brought that back, because it was like, hey,
Answer,
this
but
happened, this happened.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's bring it back.
My only
So
thing
that's
with the whole
disappointing.
sister
Like,
thing was
fun.
she was a badass at that time.
Wait, are
I
you
know
talking
she was about who?
Kali?
Yes.
Yeah. Kali
Okay.
return.
Kali returns, and she's not a badass no more. They had her hidden. The government had her, which is so many 80s callbacks. The government was Sarah Connor,
Dude,
Oh, yeah.
which was
that's
fucking
cool
awesome.
and all. I thought that was neat, but at that point too, I was just like watching this season. I
Cameo-wise?
was like,
Yeah.
cameo is super fun cameo. But as far as watching a story, I'm like, the kids are already trying to stop the end of the world, and then now the government is back again with this new
Yes.
character, which was not mentioned ever, and that's
No.
always my problem. I hate
Yeah.
introduction to new characters in the last season, where I'm like, mate,
Yeah.
we're in a finish line. Don't show me new people to actually get
Her
to care
role
about or whatnot.
felt like a Netflix thing to me. Like, hey,
100%. It felt TV
we
show
got-
tactics on point.
yeah.
Yeah.
We have her here. She was Sarah Connor. Can you put her in? Like, you should really put her in, and kind of
That
like
was dope. That was dope to see
Yes.
again, but I was just like, I don't know.
It did
man.
feel like
I
that,
don't
though.
care. Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
care.
We got John to the Ross. Happy New Year. Dario
New
is
Year.
here. St. Tuesday crew. Hello. Chamba has joined us. Yes, Stormfire Blizzard was also in the house. For those of you who just showed up or you were listening on Instagram or whatever, hi. There's a big conspiracy going on with, is there an episode of Stranger Things tomorrow? If there is, I'm letting you know now. I'm watching it, damn it. If there isn't,
there
we'll
is,
do another
I'll tell you
episode tomorrow.
Oh.
Yeah.
If there isn't, great. If there is, don't care. We'll watch eventually. That's where I'm
Yeah.
because I'm like, I saw the
But
ending.
see, I'm
that wasn't
dived
in.
down this rabbit
you're in a
hole.
hole. You're
Now
so
I'm
deep.
all.
You're so deep.
I'm
Your
gonna-
head stuck out the ground. You're like, show it
yeah.
to me. Yeah.
I'm gonna flip out. I'm gonna have the remote in my mouth, just all trying to change the channel because I'm so dug in. Yes. What is craziness is Tuesday. You're missing with the clock, the Vecna clock. Ha! Shelf presence. Shelf presence is all against us, mind you.
I'm with Shelf. I'm with Shelf, man. It's like
You are.
You can't pull this, man. It's lame.
Let's see who else was here. Santo1414, Happy New Year. Welcome to the show. But Shell Presence is looking forward to the projects that are coming out of
Same
this.
here.
We're
I
getting
love
an
spinoffs.
animated series, and there's going to be a spinoff. So,
Mhm.
yes.
I'm down for that.
And yes, there is a behind the scenes episode, but that was thrown in too. That, for me, that whole Freddy Krueger thing is a huge stretch trying to come play to this, but I still wanted to put it out there.
I hate that.
Yeah, right, because I didn't
I'm
like
telling you
that
right
movie
now,
at all.
I hate that.
I
No,
didn't
not
like that
because
movie
it's
at
the
all.
Freddy Krueger thing. I'm just thinking you're breaking the format of your own show, and
Correct.
this doesn't.
Correct.
It
Yeah.
kind of cheapens the show.
If this behind the scenes starts, like I'm saying, and all of a sudden you hear a clock, and
Yes.
during the behind the scenes, Vecna
I'll tell
comes
you
on the
what.
screen.
I'm
Yeah.
switching off Netflix. I'm done. I'm serious. Like, you lost me, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, we didn't see a dragon. Bradley was also here. Stormfire was here. What's up, Bradley? John to the Ross and Shelf were talking. Yes, it's behind the scenes. We saw that. Jordan from Canada, Happy New Year, was here as well.
Yeah. Mhm.
They showed the trailer of the episode for the behind the scenes. Yeah,
That
those
was cool,
vouchers
man.
were going out. Dario had said too. Bradley doesn't like it either. He said it would ruin it for him. So there's a lot of people who are saying that. Why are you doing this? You know, I'm on board with it because I think it would be crazy for it to have happened.
Exactly, Shelf. Why? It's very
Yes.
like, why would Vecna do this if that's the case? And again, like, if it's the storytellers going, we're trying to do something, and
Yeah.
it's like, you're changing
And-
your own characters then.
On this one about the movie theater, I know it
That's
is
the-
so
that's the
easy
big one.
to I know it is easy to fake stuff nowadays. It very is. But from videos that I have seen, which yes, I'm telling you absolutely can be fake, you have examples of people sending, hold on a second. Jojo, I'm live, go to YouTube, and if you want to jump in the conversation, then tell me, because you caused your father to go down a rabbit hole, and now I'm doing a whole show about it.
As you should. As you should.
Say-
As you should. I'm glad that you know and you realize that I am the reason.
Yes,
I just want that to be known.
I did. I did not deny you. All right, son. I love you.
So, let's have a great January 7th tomorrow.
Me and Joe are going to sit there with our popcorn in our hand. You got it.
7 p.m. is what I'm expecting.
I was thinking 5 like the other ones.
I mean, 5 for you, but 7 p.m. Eastern.
Oh, yes. Well, no, that would be 4
Exactly.
then. Wait. I don't know. We'll see what happens tomorrow.
All right, sounds good.
All right. Bye, son. You see, I knew he was calling to make sure that I gave him credit. So what I've seen about
You
the
get
theater thing is somebody showed that they had an email that then was deleted of, here's a ticket for what you saw in the theater, blah, blah, blah. It like had writing to it. Basically, they were sending out tickets. Then that's a rumor. You have people calling the theaters, and not that they have something going on tomorrow, but Thursday. There are certain theaters that don't have anything listed, but have tickets for sale. And so somebody has called and been like, so I see you have an empty theater. What is this going on for? We'll check back on the 7th. Again, they're leading into the date of the 7th. So I don't know. We'll have to see. Bradley absolutely hates it, and I think he left. Sorry, Brad. I'm just bringing it to everybody's attention.
By the way, the
sh-
whole refund for seeing it, you know how much money that is that Netflix would
Yeah, and
then lose? That's
It was some, so I don't
insane,
know.
By the way.
I don't
That's
know. And
so
it's,
Netflix is all about wanting the cash. There's no way they're gonna give away cash to people who that's
and so
insane.
see, this was it. Like, if you didn't, so Dario had already received his voucher when he bought his $20 ticket, which was over $20, and he got free snacks and everything to watch it. and that's
Netflix
where he
pays
was
for
saying,
all
like,
that, and that's just insane. to me.
correct.
I don't see that's bonks.
I don't know. Right. The endings was typical 80s. The Goonies ending 100 makes it rewatchable because of L's ending. Yes,
Agreed.
because it's what you want to do. And there was a lot of people saying that there wasn't 3 waterfalls. There is 3
Yeah,
waterfalls.
I don't understand that. What's the 3 waterfalls thing?
The story
that's
comes
something that
from
they talked
her.
about. Yeah.
Yeah, her and Mike talked about. He said he wanted to go to this imaginary place with her, and there's going to be 3 beautiful
Place far
waterfalls,
away with 3 beautiful waterfalls where no one
and
knows
when we
you,
don't
you
have
can
to
just live your
hide
life.
or
Yep.
anything. And so, if you believe that Elle is alive, they show her to this place. Well, her very first shot, you have to really look at it. This wasn't me. I found this myself in one of my many rewatches. When it shows that walk right away, to the left is a waterfall.
Mhm.
Then it shows the town, and there's 2 waterfalls.
Yep.
So technically, there is the
There
3
is 3.
waterfalls. Yes, right. There was a lot of people who were saying you couldn't draw another waterfall. And I was like, there was 3.
There's 3.
It was on the side. There's a lot of people saying it was only 2. Netflix just wants to drag it out. It's arguably the biggest IP. You're
100%,
absolutely
but that's
right,
why they
man.
got the spin-offs and stuff.
Yes. Johnny's here. What's up,
Yeah.
Johnny? Happy New Year. What's the episode's title? It's
Backwards.
Yes, it's Wednesday night backwards.
But you spelled it's wrong.
It's fine. Just forget about it. It's fine.
I did?
It's fine.
okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's tis. See,
Did
to
it-
me, it was
did
like
it
tis
season?
Wednesday night. That's how I
Did
read
it-
it.
did it
Tis
correct it to
Wednesday
sit?
Not,
Tis
no,
Wednesday
it's
night.
sit. That's why I read it as tis Wednesday night. I was like, oh, it's being fancy.
That's what Chamba's right, Marcus.
We're
That's what I
still in the
wanted.
holiday spirit.
That's why I was like, yeah, okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like fancy. All right, cool. Tis Wednesday night.
Twas the night before Christmas,
Twas,
and
yeah.
tis Wednesday night.
Because I thought you were changing it up from like, between 2 sentinels instead of it's Wednesday.
Oh,
night.
yeah.
It's like tis Wednesday night. I was like, oh, okay.
Oh, there's an idea though as well. Yeah. Shell says this is all fan fiction, which I still love because this has been a great 5 days. I haven't watched the show yet. My exposure is Demogorgon toys, Hellfire tees, and girls carrying Eggo boxes at cons. Very cool.
Eggo box.
Zion,
Oh, yeah,
what's
Eggo.
going on? What's up, Zion? How are you?
Yep.
I hope everybody has caught on what's going on. At the top, there's 2 separate projects. Stranger Things Kids, the animated show, will fill in season 2 and 3, and the book is between 4 and 5 with Robin and
Oh.
Nancy.
Cool.
Okay.
They're milking it still. Do you know what I mean? So they don't
Yes,
need to
they
do all this
still
like,
are.
extra
Yeah.
stuff. It feels like whatever.
Jesser's here. What's up, Jesse? Felipe's
Yep.
here. Wait, what's today?
Well, it's Wednesday here actually, so
Yeah, it is for Chamba already. What the fuck is this live? It's Tuesday. Sonic. Hi, Sonic. What's up, Justin? How are you? If you guys have, I'm sure you guys have all caught on now what we were doing
yeah.
here. And then who else jumped in? Delphi Rangers. How are you? Happy New Year's. Welcome to the show. This was a new one. Mixed match. Welcome.
welcome.
Felipe. And No Chewing is here. What's up, Chewy? How are you? Yes, conformity gate. Yeah. Thank you, Chewy. How can I send you a link, bro? At least I need somebody on my side. Marcus don't care. Chamba don't want it to happen. Shell Present don't
It's not
want
that I
it
don't
to
want it to
happen.
happen. If it happens, great. Don't care. I'm out already. I'm done.
No, correct. Right. I get that. Marcus needs to catch up. Marcus is always my support, but sometimes when I get too crazy, Marcus can't support me. So
I understand that.
Yeah,
Marcus is on
I'm
the right track.
I'm just disassociating low key. I got like both my eyes in different directions.
Good job, Marcus. See, Marcus is there fiddling with these CT toys and MES toys.
Yes.
He's good.
yeah, he's
I
good
don't
right
blame
now.
Marcus. Good job.
Really quick, just going back to the point about a spin-off. So it's not confirmed about what it would be, right? Like not the animated one, but the live action one,
Right.
right?
No, it is not confirmed. No.
Okay. Because I heard that some people say, well, again, New Rockstars was among one of them. They mentioned that it could possibly be about Montauk. Because I remember hearing
Yes,
that the Duffer Brothers wanted to make the show called Montauk, but then they
Correct.
changed it to Stranger Things. And I think I might be if I'm wrong, but Hopper said that he's going there, right?
Yes,
For his
yes,
new
it is,
job?
Marcus. To fill you in, everybody's ending could have a spinoff. Seriously. The way that they
Okay.
ended it, everybody could have a spinoff. So the 4 kids, the teenagers, talked about they should meet up once every 6 months and just talk about stuff in Robin's crazy uncle's basement. That could definitely be a show of now we're getting into Scooby-Doo and the Mystery Machine. As they're going to solve a clue or something, right? Something's going to happen, and they're going to solve it. The four of them. You get into then, yeah, it could be about Robin and Nancy, and then you had Joyce and Hopper. Harper says, "Joyce, let's leave here," and he's talks about he has an opportunity to go to that town, which yes was the first thing that Duffer Brothers were going to do that show. So that can be a spinoff on some other weird thing. Maybe he solves cases like some type of Amazing Stories type stuff or something, you know? So yeah, there's opportunity for everybody for all sorts of spinoffs, but it is not confirmed on what's going to happen.
I feel like it could be a little bit hard to do a spinoff that's not directly tied to the main cast or
Stranger
to the main
Things,
story.
correct?
Yeah,
Right.
because like,
Yeah.
if there's no connection to the Upside Down, or I don't know how you would go about it, because like
I'm with Marcus here actually. Yeah.
because like I mean, I suppose you can do it on like the organization that had like 11 and Kali and such, but I feel like I don't know if that's really compelling enough. Maybe
Right,
that's
I
just
don't
me.
care about it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Unless it would be like a spin-off on like Linda Hamilton's character, but I mean she was like
I really
you
don't
like
care.
like you said, she wasn't really done like introduced properly.
Her character was specified for that role, and there wasn't more to it. Unless, sure, they can always add to it, but then at that point, I'm like, I don't care.
With that being said, already with this word of a spinoff coming out, I was already not interested in it because of what Marcus said. It's not going to be Stranger Things, and then it also brings into what Bradley said. I feel like that's a money grab. It may turn out good. Yes, it could be, but I'm not even interested right now to say, oh, wait till this spinoff comes out, you know? Chewy, so are you for Conformity Gate? And are you hoping something happens tomorrow, or you just know of it? And then Shelf says, I'm the same as Chamba, but he will 100% watch it. They only said it will be about the stone. The Duffer said it will take place in London. Oh, I've heard that one too.
He said they...
Yeah, the stone that was in the case, the briefcase.
is it the thing?
See, I even forgot about that. Yeah, okay.
What, Marcus? What?
Was that the stone that burned Vecna's hand, or Henry?
Yes, that gave him, that turned him into. That was the introduction of the Mind Flayer.
Okay,
and that was his fear.
That's what the spin-off's about.
Was what happened. I've heard that as well too.
There is a stone.
Yes, the spin-off is about the stone.
Yeah, that's neat because it's like it's set within that same. Essentially, the spin-off is just going to be set within the world, and it doesn't have to involve the characters. But the problem is, then you have to be compelling enough to tell a story that doesn't involve the original cast, but it has to be solid enough to have people interested. And if it's about the stone, it's like, yeah, center it around that then.
Okay.
At least for me, anyways. Like, yeah, because check it. Like all the previous cast, they're done now. Like their issue with with Vecna and all that is good, so it's solved. Like my problem with this spinoff is I kind of don't even want to see anyone from the original cast to be in there.
Correct, and that's what I feel because Stranger Things was our Stranger Things. 100%. Again, like Bradley said, our cash grab. Even with that being said, the stone. So I've heard of the three. I know there is an animation show coming, which I'm always for. I'm always for a cartoon.
Looks
yes,
good
let's see what you do with this cartoon. And then I've heard that there's characters, and then I've heard that. But if you have two characters, it's still going to have nothing to do with Stranger Things, is what I've heard. And then I've heard about the stone as well too, to tell the story. So a prequel, but not having to do with that, just how the Mind Flayer is in the stone or whatever, basically. But these are all rumors too. We don't know any of that. But those are the three I've heard. So,
like this kind of makes me think about like examples of projects where they do spin-offs or sequels that are not based on the original cast. but they do it well. And I think so. I haven't watched the show either, but I've heard a lot of great things about it. Welcome to Dairy.
Yes.
I think like if
I
they
hear
did
phenomenal
that. Oh,
And the clown just took out Chamba. Oh, he's back.
okay.
I don't know what's going on, man.
Yeah.
Scared me for a second.
Go get a glass of milk, Marcus, and then go ahead and finish about your dairy show. I tried watching it. It's very gross and scary.
Yeah.
I had to watch it in the early morning with all of the lights on. Have you tried an episode, Marcus?
Nah, I can't.
I should check it out because I did like the It franchise. But see, like that spin-off makes sense because a lot of those stories were talked about in the main story. Do you know what I mean? It's like stuff that happened in the town in the past. So that as a spin-off prequel story works. It's when they kind of expand too much where it's like you're breaking out of the actual continuity now. That's when they could ruin it. This one obviously hasn't done it, but that's when it kind of like I think if they were going to do something about the stone, do it modern. Why does it have to take place in the 80s? Why does it necessarily have to take place in the past? How about in the universe of Stranger Things now?
Oh,
That would be pretty cool.
Because if the stone now, it's like, where's the stone been? What is it doing now? What
the stone's still around, right?
This-
Yeah.
Just the mention of like a modern chapter of a story that took place in the past. It reminds me of like the Avatar show, like how in the original show and then Legend of Korra, they took place in different time periods, and supposedly the next animated show will take place in like
In another one.
Yeah, in like their version of the modern day.
Yeah,
So,
which is great because it's like, wait a second, you didn't even consider that was the past of some sort.
Yeah.
You just thought that's the present. It's like no. That's why the Legend of Korra was great because it's like we're fast forwarding. Time has changed, and now even further. So do that with Stranger Things. Why not? Doesn't have to take place in the bloody 80s or 90s.
Yeah.
Do it 2000s. Do it now.
it would be kind of funny if that were the case and they casted Bill Hader as Mike's character.
Hilarious. See, that's the kind of bringing back a character that's fun.
Yeah.
It's not just the same. It's not just the actor. Again, it's like, wait, you look the same since the 80s and you're supposed to, no, it's not working. But if it's that fast forward, let's see. Let's have fun with it.
Dario does want it in the past. Dario says any spinoff should be in the past. Everyone turn into regular people to have a show after the events. Show me the scientists in the cave. Some shit like that. That's what he wants.
That could be fun too. But we've already passed that. Like, I'm not, personally speaking, I'm not that interested in how they got there. I'm more interested in what happens next.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
That's just me.
Yeah, I would want one to see how The Rock got there.
Sure. That
I would probably-
prequels are fun that way, but they're telling, to me anyways, when somebody wants to tell a story in a certain period, they're telling it for that specific reason because they want us, because this is where the story takes place. Like everything that happened prior to it, it happened, but we are here now, and this is a story that we're telling. It's like, if it was that interesting, if the stuff that happened in the past was that interesting, you should have told me that first.
Right. Well, it's like the play that's going on the East Coast for Stranger Things.
Right.
Like that tells a lot and is very important to the story, but you had to be there.
To me,
see
that's
it.
a little lame as well. I was like, it's neat that they did that, but I'm like, so you're giving
Right.
us extra homework, and if no one can watch it, then we're not getting the full
Yeah.
story.
I had to watch
That
YouTube
sucks,
clips
dude.
and I had to
That
watch people
sucks.
explaining it of when they went and saw it. And I was like,
I don't want to see a tie-in
okay.
thing for something I'm supposed to know.
Yeah.
If you're a good storyteller,
This is like
I would know then.
this is like a common criticism for, like, for example, the sequel Star Wars trilogy, like how there's a lot of like tie-ins rather than focusing on like the main story. And I think like some other examples, like I think there are some Godzilla projects that were like that too, like the animated one.
Mm.
Dude, the animated Godzilla was
Tangents,
bloody
sorry.
awesome.
And this is interesting. Chewie says, hell yeah, I'm for it. fix that finale. So Chewie did not like the
See,
finale.
there you go.
Oh, really? Wow. I'm thinking the spinoff will have to do with the British military in them investigating the stone and bring in another group of kids. I agree with no chewing. Fix the finale. That's what Stormfire Blizzard wants. The blind kid taking the throne ending sucked. Justice for Jon Snow. Stupid Stormfire.
Hilarious.
Like, why would I watch a show about Robin or any of the kids and whatnot? Maybe reporter Nancy could be cool. A mystery show, but nah. I want the past of these people who made the Upside Down.
I would probably
That
like
could be fun.
split the difference and say like maybe an anthology show so that you can cover different time periods instead of sticking
There
to
you go. Now we're
one
talking.
specific storyline.
Wow.
I think
Love a good anthology show.
we've seen anthology projects lately that I mean there's only one that comes to mind, but like Predator Killer of Killers is one of the more successful examples
I
lately.
bloody love that, dude.
God,
Killer
that's and
Killers
that
was so good.
yeah, that's
I still
great
haven't seen the
way that they've
movie
done
yet.
it.
I'm gonna watch it after this. Actually, I was supposed to watch it now, but you
Same.
went on.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I hope you enjoy it. Unlike Adam,
I'm
who
sure I
crapped
will.
all over it.
I'm
No,
sure
I'm
I
just
will.
kidding, Adam. I'm just kidding. I know you loved it, Adam. Oh, anime alert. Sentenced to be a Hero, new anime just started. Very enjoyable and highly recommend.
It just
Sentenced
dropped on
to be
Netflix.
a hero.
Oh, not Netflix. Crunchyroll. My bad.
Reuse that 70s show sets for a prequel. Yeah, I think they go modern day, which will be 40 years later from the original show.
That's what I'm saying. Modern day, man. That's cool. Exactly. A lot
It's
can
been
happen.
4 decades, right? And someone has
A
reopened
lot
the
can
gate.
happen. Yes.
Correct.
Now we're talking, mate. See, me and Shop Presence
play-
are on the same bloody thing here.
The play was informative to the character, not to the overall story, though. It enriched the characters.
Mm.
Yeah, Henry and like that. But
That's
still,
cool.
I just think
having them all
it's-
tied together is kind of okay.
Yeah, I think it's a little bit weird that like all these characters in this town, like they've known each other since teenagers,
Mhm.
right? Like Joyce and
Correct.
Hopper, like they already were at the same high school. I get it; it's a small town, but I don't know. I just think it's a little bit odd.
And to have that,
It's too
then why didn't
confidential,
Joyce
right?
why didn't Joyce during the show be like, did you say Henry? Why are you calling
Mm.
him Henry? Like, kind of like that tie-in. I don't know. It didn't have it. Matt Logic, what's up, brother? I hope you made it home safe. We were supposed to see each other today. Unfortunately, traffic got him stuck, and I was stuck at work. So next time, Matt, we'll hook up. But I hope you got home safe, brother. So yeah, we'll have to see what happens. But yes, I did want to go on there. I saw a lot of great movies over the break. I saw, like I was saying, Avatar, Fire and Ash. That was great.
It was, right?
Yeah, I liked it a lot.
Yeah, I
JoJo
enjoyed
wants
it.
to
I enjoyed it
marry
more
that
than the
girl.
second one.
Yeah, I would have to say so too. Having them both, like the team up and the story of everything, the continuing on, that's cool. It was more growth in this one, so we got
Way
to
more,
see
dude.
the story, right?
Mhm.
I
like it. I
enjoyed
like it
I enjoyed that. Which other movie was it? I'm probably getting the title wrong. It Must Be Done, or We Have No Other Choice. No choice.
Who's that star?
It's the guy from Star Wars and from the Netflix show with
I mean, that's very broad.
the green. I know. Hold on, I'm trying to look it up.
Pedro
Guy from
Pascal.
Star Wars. I mean,
No.
there's a lot of guys from Star
I
Wars.
believe is he Korean, or is he? No Other Choice.
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about. Is it the one where he's like a serial killer?
Well,
No.
I don't want to ruin it, but
Oh, whoops, sorry.
Wow, great job, Marcus.
My bad.
no, he's not a serial killer. But it's Park Hee-soon. Is that his name?
Okay. Did you guys watch One Battle After Another?
No, I haven't.
No, which
It's
one's
with,
that one?
DiCaprio.
Is that like an A24 film?
I don't know if it's them. It's good. It's good.
Oh, he was in The Suspect. That's the wrong one too. He was the other one. Hold on.
I don't know which one you're talking about.
No Other Choice. Look up No Other Choice. It was really good.
Okay.
The story to it was a great freaking story.
No.
The lead actor, I think he played Storm Shadow in the G.I. Joe film.
Oh, this one. This is like highly rated. I haven't seen it yet. I was
Squid
gonna check
Games.
it out.
Yeah.
Yeah. You said Star Wars, and I'm like,
Lee Byung Young. He was.
Yeah. Lee Byung Young. It was Storm Shadow. He was. Marcus was right.
Ernie, I
Oh,
think
he was Storm
he's
Shadow.
Asian actors.
I am.
Korean film.
Because I thought it was the other one.
Like
It's
you
not.
thought it was the actor that played
What's
the
his
Jedi
name from Squid Game?
Acolyte?
Yes. Yeah.
This isn't in. This is not out in Australia yet.
Oh, it's not?
It's out next week.
It was really good.
I believe it. I mean, it's super highly rated. Rotten Tomatoes has got like 98%.
Yeah, it's a great story. It has you enthralled from the beginning, like you understand it type thing. For the situation he was going through, I think that's why it's so great. It was really good. So I saw that one. What else did I see? I saw that Avatar. What else?
Running
Just a
Man?
couple things. I did right at the beginning. Yeah. I like that it was different.
It didn't feel
And-
like an Edgar Wright movie, though.
You're absolutely right.
And that was kind of my thing. I was like, oh, cool. Edgar Wright taking this on. That could be fun. And I was just like, I enjoyed it,
that's-
but I was like, this didn't
I did.
feel like an Edgar
I
Wright
stayed through the
movie.
whole thing. It seemed like too much action, right?
That, which made sense because of the story, understandably.
Correct, because it's Running Man,
But there's just, it didn't have this Edgar Wright touch to it.
correct.
There's something about
Yeah.
his filmmaking where I just didn't feel it here. Again,
But
not
I
a
did
bad
like it,
movie.
though.
I enjoyed it. It's hard though because it's like I know they go this is more truer to the original source material, but I'm like, yeah, but the Arnold Schwarzenegger movie is kick ass. Do you know what I mean?
It was. See, and that's why I liked it because it was different.
I did too. No, I'm saying I
So
liked
it's a
it, but
different. Yeah,
I love
no.
the
Yeah,
original
yeah.
Running Man is the thing where it's always gonna be like. Do you remember bloody Total Recall, the remake?
Mm-hmm.
It was fine. They go, this is more true to the source material. I'm like, yeah, but there's a charm to the Schwarzenegger movie that's just hard to match.
Yeah. It is, and then that's why I liked it. You know, his
It was
reasoning
fun,
in
though.
the story, and they found it there. But I will give you that it was a little off for being his film. Like I said, there was a lot of action to it, where I was like, "Oh, okay, we're doing this." So
Did you watch Zootopia 2?
I started to, and then I got involved into something and never finished it.
Okay, I
I
hear
need
it's
to
real
revisit
good.
it. Yes. Yeah.
It's actually like they said it's the highest grossing animated now.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
This last year I think it was. Let me check actually.
Yeah, I haven't had a chance to watch that yet.
I like
Marcus,
the
did you
first one,
check
so I'm
anything
thinking
else
The second one
out?
should be fun.
I haven't watched anything new lately, but I did rewatch Home Alone for the first time in maybe 20 years.
Oh,
Dang,
wow, really?
dude. What'd you think of
Wow. Yeah.
I enjoyed it. It was on TV, so when I was helping my family wrap up gifts, I was just watching it. But the main reason why I didn't watch it for so long was because of the tarantula. Like I have really bad
Roll on his
arachnophobia.
face?
So,
Yeah, we remember.
yeah, so like anytime it would pop up, like I would just like freak out. But
Yeah.
it was really fun.
You would hate visiting Australia then.
Yeah, dude. So
You know,
at my last teaching job, at one of our offices, we had a pet tarantula in the front desk. And I didn't know until one of my coworkers called it out. And like it was a very tough 2 years being there, but I kind of got used to it eventually.
Yeah, because you knew it was there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they have like
That was-
pictures of his face too, so it's even worse.
That was
I'm
with
more
me when I
fearful-
told the
think
story
I'm more
about.
fearful of smaller ones, dude.
Oh,
Huh?
see, and I deal with smaller ones every day, so I hate it.
I see because in Australia, the smaller ones are the ones that that can kill you.
Oh,
The larger ones will bite and will
Oh.
hurt, but their sting
don't kill
won't
you.
kill.
Yeah.
No, the smaller
Yeah, it's always
ones.
the small ones because they have the most
They're
like
the
venom
ones that
poison.
kill you. Yes,
Yeah.
they're the ones where it's like, oh, my hand's decaying, type stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So I always have my
that's
gloves on
why
for work.
I think the larger ones, I'm like, oh, I can see. You're more like an actual, you know, you got fur and stuff. It's weird. I don't know.
With that much rain we've had and the weather here, they're very prominent right now in my job. And so, yeah, I don't like that part of the weather right now. I love that it's cool, but
I think I'm going to California anytime soon.
it's all right, Marcus. We'll protect you. There's spiders everywhere.
You would
But
throw a spider at me to save yourself, Ernie.
no, see, I would never do that. It's the accidental me freaking out that it would get on you, because then, yeah, yeah, and that's where somebody comes in and says, "No, you directly threw it at Marcus."
I can
like,
imagine Shaney saying that.
If you watch the video, I clearly freaked out. Yes, yeah. Okay, so you got to see it on TV, and you were okay with that part.
Oh, no, I wasn't. I was like, being out.
Do you know where it is though that it happens, that you're able to like
Look away.
not know?
No, it was more scenes than I expected. So like that, there was one where I think it was the brother's room where where it was like the first scene, and it just and it's like right in front of the camera too, and it just made me really uncomfortable.
Yeah. But besides
obviously
that,
the main one is where it's clawing in his face, right?
Yeah. I don't like it.
I got it,
yeah. That's how, dude. That's so funny, man. What a funny movie.
Yeah. So, did you like it? Did you think it still holds up? Because I still watch that one constantly. I watched them all actually.
I really liked it. I thought it was a great film. I would like to watch the second one. I was asking my nieces when they came over, and they said that the second one doesn't have the spiders, so I should be all set. Yeah.
No, that one doesn't have spiders. Yeah, because they're outside of the home at that point, right?
They have pigeons though, which is
I
don't have a fear of pigeons. I don't have a fear of pigeons.
You're fine then.
Pigeons are just government robots, so that's okay.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Just think of them that way.
I forgot what stream I'm on.
Yeah.
I don't have my tinfoil hat for this one.
Why? What?
I don't have my tinfoil hat for this one.
No, you can't. And I'll give you a good one. Another one that JoJo led me on to. While we had our government shutdown, Joe sends a text and says, "When was the last time you seen a pigeon?" And I was like, I don't know, like 2 weeks ago or some shit like that, right? And he's like, "When did the government shut down?" And I was all, like 2 weeks. Oh, son of a bitch. Wow. And then government's open back up, and what flies by my truck the next day? Oh.
They defunded the pigeons, Ernie.
Yeah. And I was just all, oh my God,
Ernie,
there's a pigeon.
They're on break. That's how
Right. Exactly. Because they didn't have to charge and send all their film in. So, yes.
So the pigeons are robots in your world.
Pigeons are camera robots.
I see. So
They're
birds
constantly...
Is it just pigeons or is it all birds?
No, it's just pigeons. It's just pigeons.
Like that conspiracy theory where birds aren't real and it's
No. This is the most pigeons are just robots that are filming camera-wise for government. And when you see them on the wires up above, they're not getting fried because they're just recharging their battery.
But imagine if there are like different like factions of birds for different purposes, like how we have in the military. So you have like seagulls.
God, that should be.
This is a story right here.
That should be an animation, right? Like the different spy birds and classification. Oh my God, that would be great.
This would be horrible because I love like sparrows, like the really chubby little brown birds that we have in Boston. They're so adorable. They look like hamsters.
For a specific part of the government, mate.
Yeah. So what would they be? That's funny though.
Yeah. No.
But yes, Chamba, that's the bird conspiracy that I always laugh at. Is they're robots watching us, giving information because somebody said about where they fly, what they do, how they're always right by you, not giving a shit. And I'm like, yeah, that's true. Like you really have to go up to one. Yeah. And then they said, don't you see them on the electrical lines all the time? Yeah. Okay, that's because their feet are recharging their battery. And I was like, oh, that's really good.
That's
I like
so
that
dumb.
one.
You're like,
I
man,
love it. Yeah.
That's mathing right now. That's good.
And all the pigeons tomorrow morning, I'm going to be like, just wait until the Stranger Things episode tonight. It's going to be great. I'm going to tell them that tomorrow. It's all the ones that I see. Yeah, there was a lot of good stuff on. We did a whole episode on it, how I hated this year's picks of holiday movies. So I just stuck to classics and watching what everybody had recommended that they loved. I didn't find one good one this year like we have in the past.
I'm trying to think if I watched any today. If I watched any this season, I don't think I watched any.
I tried and it just wasn't doing it for me, Chamba, at all. Like it wasn't funny. There was even one with Alicia Silverstone from Clueless.
Oh yeah,
and that had some older actors in it too. And no, it didn't do it for me at all. I was like, okay. Then there was one with Kiefer Sutherland where I thought it was him, but then I didn't think it was him, and it was, and I was like, it is him. When I had actually looked.
A Christmas movie?
Yes, with him and Fat Amy. What's her real name?
Who's Fat Amy?
From Pitch Perfect. Do you not know the Pitch Perfect franchise?
No.
Oh God!
I didn't know what you're talking about.
Pitch Perfect.
See? Thanks, Marcus.
You don't know the Pitch Perfect? Oh, Aka, what?
Wait, is
Aka,
it?
excuse me. Are you
Is it
serious?
Rebel Wilson?
Yes, Rebel Wilson.
Okay.
She has a movie with Kiefer Sutherland.
Yes.
Why?
It's a UK-based Christmas story.
Yeah, I don't care.
About doing a Christmas play, and this is like a real thing in the UK. So I looked it up.
Is it called Tinseltown?
Yes.
I'm just looking it up. I think it's kind of funny how like these like holiday movies or like these TV like made for TV movies, they just have like the most random actors.
That's
if
why.
it's not
like when you said that, I was like, why?
Yeah, if it's not like C or D list actors, like what's his name? Like Dean Cain or the Hercules actor, like it would have like you said, like Kiefer Sutherland.
Yeah. Well, that's like me and my honey were talking about. It seems like now the Hallmark girl is what's her name? That's So Fetch from Mean Girls.
Oh, Gretchen.
That's Gretchen. Yeah.
Is it Lucy?
No. Oh, you made me forget it. I just said it.
Lacey Chabert.
Yeah. How do you say that last name?
I'm sure I got it wrong.
Lacey.
Chabert?
Yeah.
You say it weird. You say it somewhere, but she's like taking over the Hallmark movies.
Cool,
which
man.
I'm there
Make that money.
But there wasn't anything. Oh yeah, she has a lot. There's a Halloween. There was a Christmas episode last year that I liked. That this year turned into a Halloween episode, and she is filming a Disneyland based one for next year, which is actually kind of cool.
Disney, or is it like a fake Disney?
I don't know. That's the thing, which is weird because I didn't think that Hallmark was owned by Disney.
No. Oh, are they? No.
But they were shooting. So they're shooting at the parks and they're making it. She was actually on Disneyland social media.
This has to be a Disney one then. It's
I don't know.
It would make sense.
I guess. But they went to all the parks to shoot it.
Why wouldn't, like, honestly, like, you know, you got a bunch of those Hallmark movies.
So Disney I don't know what the story.
They could easily shit out a bunch of those, dude.
So the way that she was shooting it, though, Chamba, it was like, I don't know if it's going to be a fake park and they're using all the Disney parks to make it. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, because she went to all of them to shoot scenes. And I was like, oh, that's weird.
This has to be a Disney thing then. There's no fucking way they can actually.
So there's one.
Hallmark could release this on the.
But she's the Hallmark girl now. So I don't know. Unless Disney was like, oh, yeah.
Is it like
come on over? Yeah. No, it's not. I'm just saying. Yeah. Shelf brought up a one. I did watch this one and it was okay. But I'm talking like holiday movies I feel should be rewatchable during Christmas. And that's what I brought up in that show of stop giving me the fake weird ones and let's start getting some of these classics. So this was okay, but this is one like would I rewatch it? And this is the one with Michelle Pfeiffer. I don't remember the name. She's married to Dennis Leary, and she basically loses her shit on Christmas. And you watch her adventure. It was very true to everything that happened. I think that's what made it funny for me. But in this Michelle Pfeiffer, I felt like this. I was watching Stephanie Zanoni, and I was just waiting for her to say, "I'm a cool rider," because that's what she looked like.
She's got a new movie.
Yeah, and she looked like her character from Grease 2. If that makes sense.
What's it on, like Amazon Prime or something?
I can't remember which one it was on. Okay. And it's a Christmas movie.
Is it a Christmas movie, though?
Yeah, it is. And she loses her shit on Christmas. And her husband is Dennis Leary.
So it's comedy.
Yes. A rom-com, I guess you could say.
Okay. Would this be considered the second Christmas movie that Michelle Pfeiffer has been in? Because, I mean, if you want to count it, Batman Returns.
Oh, and then Grease 2 was a Christmas movie.
I would not.
Christmas movie?
She's singing about Christmas.
Are you for
there in winter, summer, spring,
I haven't
and
seen
fall.
either Grease.
You what?
That should be homework for Marcus. He should watch Grease.
Marcus, just shut off your camera right now and go watch Grease 1 and Grease 2. And watch.
Marcus, you've seen Grease, right? The original one, right?
I said no.
You've not?
No. I'm trying to watch other stuff, you know? It's like I'm trying to.
What other stuff have you got?
Grease is up there. You should watch Grease.
Marcus, what's on your list of things to watch?
That's a good question, because most of it were like holiday
No, we're out
stuff.
of the holidays now. You don't have to focus on that specifically, but what other things?
Yeah.
Shea Bear. There you go. I was close. I said Shea Bear.
It's Shea Bear, the original Meg from Family Guy.
That's true. She was.
See, when you ask me that, I can't think of any on the spot. But if you just name
an actual
any
physical
movie,
list of some like typed up somewhere,
I don't think I do. It's usually just like off the whim sort of stuff.
Because you can't just be like, it's on a list of things. What's the list? I don't know.
It's a metaphorical list.
Come on, have an actual list. Type it up. I know. Ernie gives you a bunch of stuff to watch, and you're like, "Yeah, cool. I'll put it on the list." No,
but
you didn't.
Just thinking of like more like classic films and such, like Godfather. I did watch Godfather when I was a kid, but I don't remember it anymore.
I'm with you too. I watched it when I was younger. Didn't really care for it.
Yeah,
and honestly, don't really care for watching it.
Godfather's not one that I rewatch. I have lots that I rewatch, and Godfather is not one that I rewatch. Another one that people find weird that I don't rewatch a lot is Scarface. I don't rewatch Scarface. I'm not a fan
of gangster movies, I'll be honest. That's why
I like gangster movies, but it's not one that I'm like, let's watch Scarface.
Right.
No.
It's also like when it comes to movies, I'm kind of stuck on either like superhero stuff, sci-fi, action, things like that. But in terms of like getting out of like my comfort zone and like going into other films, there are only a few I could think of. Like for some reason, the first one that comes to mind was like Love, Simon. But if I just like go to my history and look for what films I've watched, I'll get back to you on it.
Okay. Well, there's like staples, so you got to watch Grease. You know what I mean? And
do a double feature, Grease 1 and 2.
I love 2. I love 2 for the songs that are in there, and Michelle Pfeiffer. Stephanie Zanoni, is great.
Phenomenal there, dude.
Yeah, and the way that she does Cool Rider and that one, the school, I'll be there in winter. I liked her character more than I like Sandy's character.
It's, to be fair though, Grease 2 was just the same film, just flipped.
Correct.
That's it.
Yes, it was flipped, but still, she nailed it. I like it.
Oh no, I'm not knocking it. I'm
saying
that's the whole point. Yeah. It's basically tied to what we were talking about earlier, where like sequels kind of just like a repeat, or just they don't know what they're doing. But, but see, you kind of gone to that film and expect
Grease
something completely different. It's called
Grease 2. You should be watching, like
back
both
to
of
back.
those. Yeah. It's
the same movie you're watching. You just to go, look, it's different. Same but different.
So Shell Present says he has shaking my head. I have 4 sisters. I've endured Grease so much. I can quote the whole thing. Do you want to have a challenge? My sisters watched it after school for like a year straight.
I don't doubt
I
that.
love Grease. Yeah, I
Dude, some songs will randomly just pop in my brain.
oh yeah, I can recite Grease.
School
Well, it's like
dropout.
somebody.
That one.
Yeah. Well,
Right.
somebody just had to say bowling too, and I'm like, as in my head, somebody says, "Oh, maybe bowling," and in my head, Chamba is, "We're gonna bowl tonight," and I'm just like,
There's one.
yeah.
There's one film I like to watch.
Which ones?
16 Candles. Like just other like John Hughes films. I remember. Oh, I don't know if this one is a John Hughes film, so correct me if I'm wrong. But National Lampoon.
Yeah, dude.
Yes.
I remember watching it as a kid, but I really don't remember much about it. But I know like I loved Breakfast Club. I finally watched it when I was a teenager, and I loved it. Ferris Bueller's Day Off was really great. Not John Hughes related, but one of my favorite non like superhero movies. I shouldn't say favorite, but it's one that I really liked when I was like a teenager. It was well, not a teenager, but like a young adult. It was Call Me by Your Name. Now I know that movie has a lot of controversy because of Armie Hammer, but
All right, Cannibal.
yeah. But I thought it was a good film. Wicked is also, I mean, I enjoyed the first one. I didn't bother watching the second one. Can't really think of
Marcus, have you
anything.
seen National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation?
I think that was the one that I watched as a kid, but like I said, I genuinely don't remember.
Christmas Vacation is one of my favorite Christmas movies.
Did it have John Candy in it, or
No. John Candy was only in Vacation.
Yes.
Okay.
But I mean, him being in there stemmed him to being into Uncle Buck and
Yeah,
Home
Uncle Buck's
Alone
also
and-
great.
yeah, like that. Now, Christmas Vacation,
Oof, I love that.
I put up. Well, I put that up there with. You don't call that one of your favorites. It's like Indiana
Oh, that's a
Jones,
staple.
Star Wars. Correct.
Staple.
Indiana
Yeah.
Jones, Star Wars, Back to the Future, Christmas Vacation, holiday movie. Like that has to be on. Christmas Story.
It's on that list. Yeah.
And now, actually, I
I'll put
watch
Elf there.
for the last couple of years. I've watched the new Christmas Story, the Christmas Story 2 first,
Okay.
and then I watch Christmas Story, and I
Oh.
like that.
Really quick, it's actually Wednesday right now on the East Coast. So
Hey, it's
Ah.
Wednesday.
Welcome
Tis
to the
Wednesday
Fall Effect Chronicles.
night. Actually, tis Wednesday morning.
It's
Hell
Wednesday
yeah.
morning. John De Ross just saw Tron in 4K after
Ooh,
30 years for the first time. It felt like a whole new movie. That's cool.
I believe that. That movie, I know it gets like poo-pooed on a lot by folks because it's a slow film. It's very slow. Tron is a very slow movie.
It is. But
Not knocking on it. I'm just saying it's
No,
you
no,
have
no,
to
no.
be watching. You got to pay attention, is what I mean. You know what I mean?
you have to be able to sit down and watch Tron.
Yes,
because
100%.
of
It's
how
not a
stretched
background.
out. Yes. Yeah. I will watch Tron for that reason, like that, but because it changed the game so much as well,
Mhm.
too, as far as what they do.
Also,
John
it's a
Ross is
spoiler for Tron
Breakfast Club.
Ares, but one of my favorite scenes from Ares is that whole flashback type. You've
Which
seen
one?
Ares, right? Tron Ares.
Yes. Yeah.
My favorite scene in Tron Ares was when he went to the original.
Oh, that grid. Yes.
That grid. That is
That
my
was-
favorite scene in that entire movie. That movie wasn't very good for me. I did not like it. It was just like
Oh,
it felt
really?
it felt lacking for me. It felt like it was lacking. They didn't really push
Wow.
anything new for me because a lot of the designs were essentially the sequel films, Legacy. Legacy's design is just red now, and I'm like, the animated show did a better job, but
The
when they went
animated show
back-
is a staple in itself.
That's what I mean. But
Yes,
that
yes.
when he went to the other grid, the old grid, I was
Yes.
like, this could have been the movie.
Ah, okay. So I get what you're saying, and I saw it differently.
Sure.
As I like Tron, and this is exactly how I took it. That's 3 different grids, is how I feel.
100%. No, yeah, 100% they are.
Yeah. And then the,
100%.
anim-
But
the
my problem
animation
there
one.
is that the grid where it's all red.
Yes.
It wasn't different enough from
It was not because it's got
Legacy.
yes.
And that's
Yeah,
what
yeah,
my
yeah.
problem was, because it was wait a second, you're supposed to be years after.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be based off it because it's a copy in a way, but you literally just copied and made it red.
Yeah. I get that. I get what you're saying. And this is where I feel like there should be a fourth one then to bring the grids together.
I'm hoping so, but I don't think it's
Correct.
gonna happen because this
I know,
film
and that sucks.
no money. Yep.
And I actually liked his character. I thought it was hilarious, and like how he liked Depeche Mode when he was there and he was driving. I was actually laughing at that.
The part that weirded me out though a little bit was this is spoiler for Ares. My bad, folks. If you wanted to watch it, and if you wanted to watch it, you probably should have watched it already. But because no one did. I know it was weird though, because I was I before I watched Ares, I rewatched the previous two, and the Ares one felt a little weird to me because I'm like, all right, he's a program, but programs had personality, yet he didn't, and that's what was weird to me. I'm like, why did he feel like a robot when, if you watch the original ones, they had, especially in Tron, the original Tron, when he went inside, each of the programs had personalities. Yet why did Ares feel so no character? And I understand to an extent where it's like maybe he was supposed to play the computer. I was like, but where's his character? And then, the antagonist, I forget her name.
Ares and the goddess of war.
Yeah, it's in the tip of my tongue. Anyway, she had personality. Athena, yes, thank you.
Yes.
She had personality, and that's why I was like, he only developed something when he got in tune with the humans, and I'm like, but that doesn't. It just felt weird to me as well. I was like, did they watch the Tron movies? If they did, I don't know. It was weird. Maybe they were written that way, but it wasn't explained. Is the thing.
Oh, okay. Well, my interpretation of it was because he was remade so much.
One of the Guardians, but then why did Athena have a personality then? Why did that guy who played that he was in Star Wars, the video game? He had a brief role. He died in that movie. He was one of the programs as well. He had a personality. Even through his death, you could see his personality. It was just weird. I'm like, he played it the most robotic.
Oh, you're
I
right.
understand in a way where he was going from, but I was just like, it felt, I don't know. It's fine.
Now you took the way I saw him away, because you're right. She did, and she died. See, I took it because he kept being remade.
That shouldn't have changed, when he was. It's just you're being remade. You're still you. Do you know what I mean? It's like you're being resurrected from your previous save, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So he should still be the same. So why was he so robotic in his action and his emotion?
Leto?
When he felt the rain, I was just like, it felt weird.
Leto?
And again, because I rewatched Tron and then Tron Legacy prior to this. So I was like, why is he acting this way? Like the programs in the original ones,
everybody else
were they had full expressions.
Yeah.
They had personality. So
the programs did. You didn't have to be a user.
No,
okay.
Exactly.
Yeah. No, you're right.
The user obviously had more personality, but I was like, this is weird. Like, did they just change it up for this? I don't know. It was cool though, seeing a lot of the stuff from the grid in our world. That was neat.
Coming in, that was crazy. Yeah, that was cool. I really enjoyed the Tron franchise. Uprising was really good. I thought Ares was good. It gets the unwarranted hate, and the ending was so good. It is 3 grids.
It is 3 grids, yeah.
John De La Ross says 3 grids, like 3 different cities, countries. Basically,
I guess
like 3 different countries.
They weren't all in the same grid. That's why it made sense. But that's why I was like, why does this grid look like just a carbon copy in red? The second one is all. It wasn't different enough for me.
Yeah, for each movie, John, I felt it was its own story. But like Chamba is saying, yes, for this one, it was a copy that was turned red and not developed. And that's where I feel a fourth one that would bring them together would be neat to show.
There's a setup, dude. There's a setup for a
Unity.
fourth, but again, I don't think
There
it's
is.
gonna happen. So yeah,
And you're right because of the backlash on it. Big Smash says Christmas
money,
Vacation
man.
is definitely a must watch for Christmas. Same for Home Alone. Yes. Jojo says Athena is the goddess of wisdom, strategic warfare, and handicrafts. He loves all his tattoos are Greek mythology.
sick.
Yeah. And then by chance, check this out of being weird brothers, right? Joe got a Greek mythology tattoo, and then his brother ended up getting the brother the same way, and
What?
they didn't plan it or
They
talk
didn't.
to
They,
it.
it
I was
wasn't
all,
planned.
yeah, and I was all, what the
Nice.
hell? There was Flynn, NCOM's, Dillinger Systems. What I took happened was the rain. The rain was the kicker. Dillinger didn't want his programs to have personalities. He wanted control.
No, I get that, but then Athena had a personality. So did that one that was in the grid that they showed earlier, who died, had a personality too. So that's why I was like,
She did. You're right. Because when I had said that, and you said her, she did have personality.
yeah, it's like she
did,
should have
yeah.
been robotic like him, is what I'm saying.
Correct. Yes.
That's all. That's why I was like, this is weird.
Shell
Like,
says
you know.
NCOM's grids and programs have personality because NCOM was more creator community. That's true. Yes.
Oh no, something fell.
Okay, so here's Marcus' list. Marcus, Blade Runner, Oppenheimer, Godzilla -1, The Bodyguard,
Oh, you gotta watch.
Casablanca,
Oh, buddy.
Moonlight, Naked Gun, 16 Candles. Wait, you said,
I thought he said he
what did you
watched
say you
16
always
Candles
watch?
already.
Yeah.
No, 16 Candles was the one that I might like to try because it's by John Hughes.
Oh,
But
Well, which
Actually,
one
I
did you say
found-
you always watch?
well, I guess it was Breakfast Club and
Breakfast Club is the one that
Ferris
he watches. He
Bueller's.
watches. Yeah.
But
Oh.
there's actually a film that I found that I watched for the first time last year, I think. It's To Wong Fu, Thanks for Everything. I really
Okay.
enjoy that film. It's a really
That's a
nice
good
one. Oh, and also thing I really like that one.
Big Fish.
Can't really
Right.
think of anything else.
The which one?
Big
Dirty
Fish.
Dancing with Patrick Swayze.
Oh, Dirty Dance is a
Okay.
great movie.
It's classic, dude.
But you're
Yeah.
going to have to watch everything then.
You got to put Grease
So-
1 and 2 on that list now, mate.
Yeah.
Oh,
And you have to watch Dirty Dancing, and then you watch Roadhouse, and then you watch Point Break to get his
Dude,
full arc.
Ghost, bro.
Oh,
And then
Ghost.
throw Ghost in there too.
You got to end it
No.
with Ghost.
Somebody has posted that before, Chamba, of that arc of who he
Oh.
plays. Was
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
He started there, and then he had
That's
to change his
actually
name,
cool.
so he started hiding out, and then he just turned to crime, and so he's robbing banks. And now with yours, then he fell in love and ended up dying.
Ghost is great, though.
Zion watches Big Fish.
Big Fish
All
is
the way
great.
till the end. The grid reflects ideology. Jojo says he has Hades on his right arm, and
Mm.
Jacob has Poseidon. Sorry, no, that's what I was asking you, son. I needed you to jump in. I love Greek mythology. Can't wait for the Odyssey.
That trailer for the Odyssey, mate. I saw it when Ernie, did you see any trailer when you watched Avatar?
We saw Thor's trailer, and I was
Oh,
like,
okay,
"Oh,
see-
Thor!" And then
Oh.
Jojo
Because
got pissed off because he didn't see it the first time he watched it. He didn't
Ah.
get an Avengers one.
I saw that before it went online. I saw the Captain America one.
Okay,
That one
okay.
appeared, and then when I got home, a couple hours after, then they put it online. I was like, oh, I already saw this, but I saw
then
that
there's
Captain
the-
America, the Captain America Avengers one, and then I saw the Odyssey trailer. Mate, looks good. Looks good.
Okay, so now that we're getting into this, we can talk about that next. Avengers Doomsday is coming out
So excited.
in December, and
Hmm.
I don't know
Is it
what you
December?
guys have seen or not. Yes,
Oh,
I don't know what you guys have seen or not, but this is what's out there so far. So you have Captain America, and then you have Thor,
And then now you have the X-Men.
and then there was X-Men, and now there's Wakanda and Fantastic Four.
Yep.
they haven't. Have they been
And-
shown already?
It's
Yes.
leaked, but just give it a week and it'll probably pop
Oh,
up.
okay. So they're being showing
At
it
theaters.
on.
They're
in the
still being
cinemas.
shown
Okay.
at theaters.
So yeah,
this is
we'll see
people
it online in a
recording
couple
it.
days. Yeah, we'll see. I'm
Correct.
not going to bother looking at a cam.
Yeah. But somebody's already figured it out, and I love it. All of these have to do, and it's not something like a spoiler or anything, but basically Dr. Doom is after the kids.
Mm-hmm.
He's taking all the kids. And I thought, oh, okay, that's cool to give these teaser trailers and everybody. So Captain America had a kid. Thor has his kid. They're saying that he took Scott's kid. So that's that's the reason for Scott shot like that. And then Black Panther's kid who was with Jury. And then we see them meeting up with Fantastic Four to tie it in because he already took Franklin. So they're saying that's so that's the circle of showing that a little introduction and to get you on to he has taken the kids.
So Dr. Doom is into kids. Okay. That's what makes him a true villain.
Yeah. So we'll have to see.
He's in the Latveria files.
Yes. All of those movies are kind of classics and should be watched. This is why he has his list shelf. So add to it for Marcus so we can get Marcus a running list going. Mixed Match says looking forward to Godzilla -0. Hopefully it's good or better than -1.
I heard
good, man. That's what you got to be.
Is that this year too? -0? It is, isn't it? No, it's next year.
I don't think so.
I think it was
at the end of the year
last year, so it's probably in development, or at least like.
That's what I'm saying. I thought it was for this end of the year.
Marcus, did you say something? He was saying you heard something about minus.
Yeah, I think there are rumors. I'm not sure if it was official by the director or by Toho, but I heard that there was going to be another kaiju in the film as well that he's going to be fighting with.
Interesting.
Really?
I'm not sure who, but a lot of people are hoping for Anguirus or other kaijus.
Yeah.
I think it'll be nice if they do bring him back because we haven't seen him in a long time, and I think it'll be kind of symbolic in a way, considering the second film in the Godzilla series was Godzilla Raise Again, and they introduced Anguirus. I'm trying to look to see.
It'd be nice if it was like it matched it.
So I'm looking up Marvel movies, and Spider-Man Brand New Day is releasing this summer in July 31st.
Yes.
While Avengers Doomsday is December 18th. But we haven't seen a trailer for Brand New Day yet. Or any
supposedly they showed it, right? At one of those cons.
I've seen it. Yeah.
Oh
man, you and your leaks, bro. Just wait till it goes up officially.
I saw it. No, I saw it through a friend who showed it to me.
That's what I'm saying. It's a leak.
But this is like official friend.
What I'm saying is it's still a leak, though.
Wink, wink.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, because it's not. Yeah, because it's not official. Yeah. And I was like,
that's what
yes. Percy Jackson show has been really good. My son's favorite series as a kid was Percy Jackson. I've read all the books, and the show is so much better than the movies.
That's what I hear. I watched the first season. I haven't seen the second season, but the first season was fun. And they said it's much better than, and it's cool that the writer is actually involved in the series. So he's like supposedly correcting things that, that could be corrected.
Jojo,
if that makes sense.
Yeah, Jojo grew up on it and he likes it too. Yeah, and he likes where it's gone.
Very true. Very true to the source.
Yes, Zion's right, Marcus. You have to watch Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind.
I've heard about that film only for because I would watch videos on how to do screenwriting and such, and I heard that one's pretty heartbreaking. So
you have to put it on your list.
Oh yeah. But you got to put on the list.
Yeah, you do.
Right movie.
Shelf says no, it's 2027. Have you seen Clue? Stormfire said.
I haven't, but I just replied to him that it's free on YouTube, so I'm probably going to check that out.
Yeah, that's a late at night movie to watch.
Are we doing the classic one?
Okay. Yeah, the 80s one.
One with what isn't it? Tim Curry.
Yes.
In Clue. Yeah, yes. I think I'm going to watch that.
He's the butler, and what's her name? Is that
There's a film that I've been meaning to watch. It's crap, I forgot what it's called. Is it Glass Onion? Is that
Dude,
no
yeah,
Knives
yeah.
Out?
That's a
Knives Out.
series of movies.
Dude,
Yeah, I
watch
love-
them. There's a trilogy right now.
Yes.
Yeah, I love like mystery movies. Well, not I wouldn't say movies, but definitely shows. Like I really love Columbo and Murder She Wrote. So I would like to
I
check
think
that
you'll
out.
like these, dude. They're great. It's a great trilogy. The characters are great.
I like the song Murder She Wrote. I suggest listening to that. So yes. Murder She Wrote. That's the jam. Let's see. Monarch season 2 is coming out. I like that one a lot. We talked about this because hell yes, that you have Kurt Russell and his son to play the future and the past. Fucking
Great dad,
awesome.
too. Yeah,
Yes, it really is. I am so into it because of that. Like,
Also,
it just
keep
plays so
saying, dude,
well.
if they're gonna do another Big Trouble in Little China sequel,
Ooh,
get Wyatt Russell to play it.
Then you get him. Yes,
You just get him to play it
absolutely. Yeah,
because he'll knock
And-
it out.
I don't care if he's Jack Burton Jr. All Jack Burton Jr. says.
Yeah, it doesn't.
That would be
If it's still
fucking
just Jack, if
fantastic.
it's just Jack Burton as well, don't even care. Just
Oh, to say
Have a
like
minute.
it's another story?
Yep.
Yes. No, you're right. Yes. Yeah, you're right. That'd be fucking awesome. Yeah. It was just announced last year, so okay, 2027 if we're lucky for it.
Yeah, it takes about
Brand new day trailer coming for the Super Bowl. Oh,
When
so
is
it's going to be the
Super
Super Bowl.
wouldn't it
just
be
found out-
February?
I just found out today it's February 8th.
Is it February?
And the
Okay, so we got about a month. Yeah, about a month from now. Sweet.
I found out because we're taking another vacation to Alani
Where's that?
in Hawaii.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah, and that was the date. So there was a problem this morning with everybody trying to get off for Super Bowl. And I didn't know it was Super Bowl. You guys know I'm not into sports. And I'm like, no. I'm not asking for the Super Bowl off. This is my vacation. Like, I can give a damn about the Super Bowl.
I don't care about Egg Bowl.
Yeah.
Me.
Jojo says, yes. It's amazing and directed by the writer. It's also the series that got him into the Greek mythology. It's absolutely amazing and can't wait to see where the seasons go next. One that I'll rewatch when I worked at Edward Cinema in high school was End of Watch and 300. End of Watch is good. Where is Monarch streamed? Amazon, I believe.
No, that's I thought
it's
that was
not? No?
Apple. I thought that was Apple, wasn't it?
It is? Is that why I'm just getting the A's mixed up?
Maybe.
Mixed match. If you haven't seen Monarch, I like it. I would say yes, definitely watch it. It ties in, and I thought it was a great series. I can't wait for more. Stormfire says pump up the volume.
Adding
That is a good one. And then here's Joe. The fact that you don't know Super Bowl hurts me, Father. I know. I'm sorry. Pump up the volume and Heathers. Both are a must watch. Heathers, yes.
Yeah, this is good.
Okay, here's from Shelf. I always take into what Shelf says as high regards. So I am automatically saying put this in there. Platoon, Heat, Man of Fire, The Thing, Saving Private Ryan, Close Encounters, First Blood, Stripes, and Pale Rider are his highly recommended.
I'm gonna add those, but really quick, I just want to say a few things. Crap. One of them is that it kind of reminded me of one film that I watched that I do like. Is by Spike Lee. Is Do the Right Thing. I watched that when I was younger. That one's really good.
Yes.
There was another one that I think Shelf Presence mentioned something that kind of reminded me of it. But I have watched The Thing. Heathers. I watched Clueless recently, and I enjoyed
Clueless
that.
is so good. I love Clueless.
Also, it really makes me sad about Brittany Murphy. But
Yes.
other
She was
than
taken
that,
out. She was taken out by the government. Okay, go on.
Oh boy.
there was something else. I'm kind of drawing a blank right now. But yeah, I watched Do the Right Thing. That was a good film.
White Men Can't
You
Jump.
have to watch The Thing, by the way. It's phenomenal.
What?
The Thing. You should
White
watch
Men
The
Can't
Thing.
Jump. Oh, sorry.
No,
The
I
Thing.
have the thing.
Oh, you have watched it? Okay.
Yeah. White Men Can't
White Man
Jump.
Can't Jump is awesome.
I haven't watched that one.
We're
It's
going to
awesome.
Sizzler. We're going to Sizzler. See, I still say that all the time in my head as I pass it every day, Chamba.
Obi-Wan asked
Every
me.
day.
Obi-Wan asked if I watched Kung Fu Hustle. I probably did when I was a kid, but recently I watched a couple of clips about it. Just solely for like the ring, the iron ring scene where like
Dude, it's so good. The fight?
Yeah.
So good.
The Axe Gang. Yeah. What's up, Chingones? Orale. I didn't know you were on tonight. Yeah, I threw in a special one. I'll tell you why right now for those who just joined us late. Marcus, have you watched Kung Fu Hustle? That movie needs figures. I would totally army build the Axe Gang. Yes, absolutely. So yeah, Chingones, we hopped on tonight. I asked Marcus if he was available real quick and anybody who wanted to jump on. I was watching Stranger Things and I loved it. And then my son Jojo put me on to a whole freaking rabbit hole of Contingency Gate, and supposedly there's supposed to be another episode tomorrow, the true finale. And so we just started talking about that because I loved how all this came up and went down and the involvement and who didn't know, who did know, who's going to like it, who doesn't like it. So it was a great conversation. So if you have a chance, go back and rewatch this. It was a lot. And then, yeah, now we're just getting into our, hey, what did you do over the break? And what did you watch? And we've just been mentioning these. Jojo is in the chat. My son, he's the one who put me onto it. And then, yeah, that's it. So now that Chingones is here, Marcus, I have a separate list for you. So you have to watch Blood In, Blood Out, American Me, Boys in the Hood. What else is there? Zoot Suit.
What about Bloodsport?
Bloodsport. Yes, you're absolutely right. Watch those four in one of those. That's like your gangster.
Also, Marcus,
hood-
how have you
hood
not seen
movies.
a lot of these movies before?
it's just, I mean, like I said, I usually kind of get stuck on watching like superhero action, sometimes like
But, like,
kaiju.
even when just growing up, you didn't know
No,
the
it's just
movies
like-
around the house and stuff.
No, when I was growing up, we definitely watched things like oh man, what is it called? It's the Tom Hanks one.
Big?
No,
Turner
I
and
confused this one with Saving Private Ryan for some reason, but it's the crap. Give me a second. Forrest Gump. Jeez. Yeah, I watched that as a kid.
Oh,
But
Forrest
a
Gump.
lot of the films that I watched when I was younger, it was because my family watched it and they would get me to watch it too. But like I said, as a kid, I don't remember much. I wasn't smart enough to really absorb anything that I was watching, unless it was like explosions or colorful things. But like nowadays, it's just kind of like, it's a little bit hard because sometimes if something is really hyped, it kind of draws me away from watching it, depending on what it is. Like Sinners was actually one of them.
It's
like-
an expectation almost.
Like Sinners was one of them because like I mean a lot of people loved it and reasonably so, but like I had a former friend that he was like those pretentious sort of film bros type of
Okay.
people, and that kind of like drew me away from watching certain films that he would watch because he always has like that sort of attitude where it's like if you're not watching these but you're watching Marvel or Star Wars films, you're not experiencing real art. And it's just
It's
like
a film snob.
yeah, and it's just like I don't, that just kind of ruins the experience for me. But when I actually
100%.
managed to watch Sinners, I really enjoyed it.
Mhm.
It's a good one.
Sinners was good. Yes. Jojo says if you're going to watch White Men Can't Jump, then you have to also watch Coach Carter,
Yeah, that was a good one.
Gross Point Blank, and The Professional. Professional was really good.
Leon.
I do quote that, and with the Yahtzee. I love
Oh,
that.
Marcus, you've seen Fifth Element, though, right?
Sorry,
You watched The Fifth Element, right?
I haven't.
Mate,
Corbin.
it's got to be. Put that right on top of the list.
Okay, I just added it to the list.
Please, you
Yeah.
have to watch
There was
it.
one. There are actually two that I would like to watch: Rocky Horror Picture Show and
Yes.
Good one.
Little Shop of Horrors.
Very good.
Yes, both great classic stage musicals that got turned into movies.
Make sure with the Little Shop of Horrors, you don't watch the old black and white one because
Yeah,
it's good, but it's the 80s one that's better.
Yeah.
I mean, also like just watching shows that I'm just gonna put in the chat, but
And
carry
it's
on.
so hot here right now.
Shell says Escape from Alcatraz, Bullet, Color Money, the original Longest Yard, and yes, the
remake's
Professional
fun.
is
It's
great.
fun.
I highly recommend watching Exit Through the Gift Shop.
That's good.
After smoking the devil's lettuce, you should watch Gonzo, the life and work of Dr. Hunter S. Thompson. And I would almost by decade, Marcus, pick one from each genre and from each decade, start in the 70s and work your way up.
That is
That's a good-
perfect.
that's
Actually, that
actually a
reminds
good way
me.
to do it.
What's it called? Like Taxi Driver with De Niro. I've been watching that too. Spaceball. I definitely watched Spaceballs. My brother got me into it. And
I just watched it yesterday.
Robin Hood Men in Tights. I think
love
I might
that
have
one.
seen it, but like I
love
said, it was when I was a kid, so I don't remember.
Spaceballs I just saw. There's lots of Mel Brooks. Like Mel Brooks is just classic, but there are like ones that stand out. Spaceballs is because of Star Wars. And the actors who were in there was great because John Candy plays.
Are you guys looking forward to the sequel?
Bartholomew. I am. Yeah. Yeah.
should be
Especially after
fun.
watching it the other day.
Yeah.
You know, and he says,
I
"Stay
think the
tuned."
goal, like, the plan is to rewatch the original prior to
Yeah.
watching the sequel. I think.
There's so much in that Spaceballs that is just great. You know, I will still, like you said, I constantly quote stuff all the time, Chamba, like you're saying, and I'm sure Corinne gets sick of it, but it's like, you know, at work, did you guys find the leak? Man, we ain't found shit. And that's, you know, from Spaceballs. Yeah. Cannonball Run is a must watch after the credits. The outtakes are hilarious. And we've talked about this too. I miss that people don't put in bloopers anymore. Or the outtakes or anything like funny behind the scenes. We, you know, DVDs used to become was such a huge media. It was a whole menu and extras that you clicked on to watch, you know, bloopers or behind the scenes stuff. But back in the day, just when the movie ended, it would just be at the end. And some of that stuff is really funny or hilarious, you know? I think that's something that lost that should be brought back. Like, I want to see that. That's, you know, sometimes it's a little uplifting. But now you have a bunch to choose from, Marcus, that you got to get through and watch.
Yeah. Kind of getting on all these recommendations.
I think I would definitely appreciate it if you did watch Grease.
I'll try my
Grease
best.
1 and 2 back to back.
Yeah, Grease is just it's great.
I might watch
yeah.
that later. No, I got to watch Predator.
Same.
Yeah. You're gonna have to watch this, and then you can watch Grease later. Yeah, I think I'll watch Grease 2 tonight, right now, as a matter of fact, as we're ending this. So yeah, we hopped on. Let's see if there is a show today, tomorrow, whatever time zone you're in. But thank you guys for jumping in the chat. Chamba, thanks for talking this out with me.
Benny,
that
if
was
there
fun.
is one tomorrow, by the way, message me.
I will let you know as soon as it happens. Because like JoJo's saying, I don't know. I mean, the other ones for me started at 5:00. The
Whenever
other
it's
ones.
on for you, just let me know because I'm gonna be on the computer most likely or doing something. But yeah, let me know.
Yeah, I will let you know. I'm very interested to see how this turns out. And we'll see. If not, it was a great discussion. It's been a fun week with all the stuff that happened. I jumped into a rabbit hole once again, and it kept me busy with everything that's going on.
Dude.
Yeah,
You love
in the
your rabbit
world.
holes, yeah.
And it was great. So I had to come on here and talk about it. So let's see if Contingency Gate is real. And today, there is actually a Stranger Things episode. And if you're wondering and you're like, why is Ernie already recorded? This is why. Or we'll do a show tomorrow if somebody wants to jump on, and we'll talk then too. Marcus, yes, I love you. I missed you. Thank you so much for hopping on so quick and being right here. I greatly appreciate it. Let's see what we're doing tomorrow, but we'll base it on that. Is this conspiracy theory real, or was it all just a big old hoopla? We'll have to see. Chamba, thank you so much. It was nice talking with you again.
Yeah, we'll see.
And joining you here. I can't wait till Thursday. We'll have to see what goes down. And yeah, let's see if there's going to be a Fallen Fett Chronicles on its true original Wednesday night. But don't forget to check out Between Two Sentinels, and the Sarlacc Digest will also be going on as well. And all the links for everybody's shows are all there at the bottom. Remember to head on over to the Shirt Farm and check out what they going on. This man is crazy and had so many drops. I don't know what to do. It's been hard, but there's a lot of stuff. So go check out the shirtfarm.shop or follow him on Instagram. The very last time we did Toymigos, we did a giveaway, and I'm rocking my Aladdin shirt.
Tight, man. Genie.
Yeah. It's great. I love this one. We will be in the parks this weekend for how we do Disney stuff. So if you happen to be at Disneyland, check out and look for myself or Evil Diva. I'll have stickers. Come on over and say hi. And yeah, that's it. Chamba, what do you got going?
I'm just kind of taking it easy for a couple days. I'm not feeling
good
100%, but that's good. Obviously, we've got They're Not Dolls on Thursday. So yeah, you can follow me at the Chamba on Instagram and Twitter.
Awesome. And again, thanks for hopping in, man. It was a great discussion. And yeah, let's see what happens tomorrow. I'm so looking forward to it. If this happens next year, I will be really pissed off. So
that'd be hilarious if it was like, oh, you thought it was this year? You're dumb. Next year.
Because yeah, I talked about that. They're like, well, what do you think? Like, it could be next year. Oh, then that would be stupid.
Funny, I think that'd be better.
Yeah.
Because then it's like,
where everybody forgot, and all of a sudden,
everyone's no one's following the trails, right? So it's like, psych, here we go. And it's like, oh, what? Cool.
Yeah.
Instead of like, he's a couple days. Nah.
Yeah, it will be. Marcus, grab your blanket, go have some milk, and let's see what's going on tomorrow.
Gotcha.
You should really watch Grease tonight.
I'm gonna try, man. There's a lot of great recommendations from you all, from you two in the
you don't have to watch them all at once.
If you did watch it tomorrow, when I say, Marcus, what are you up to? I want you to answer with rockin' and rollin' and whatnot. Then I will know that you have watched Grease. Okay.
Okay,
and
got
you. Will see why. All right. Federation, thanks for hopping in without any notice whatsoever. You guys kept it up. Shelf. Who was it? Shelf. Bradley. I'm missing somebody who does not like this. Let's see what happens tomorrow. Chewy. I don't know. I want to talk to you. This man said, let's fix that ending. I was a little shocked on that. We'll have to see what happened there. But yeah, go check out everything, and we'll see you soon. Let's see what happens tomorrow. I'm very interested. Have a great night, guys. Thank you, everybody who joined us, and for you guys hopping on so quick. See you later. Peace.
Yeah.